I find my place. Every moment, feeling your grace. You hold me close, no second thoughts. In your love, I'm never lost. Loving me and putting me first. Breaking through the pain and the worst. With every breath you show your worth. In your arms I'm truly immersed. Whispered words that heal my soul. Together we make each other whole. No need to chase, no need to run. You and I, we are as one. When the world gets cold and gray, you light my path, you guide my way. Forever yours, forever mine. Our love will stand the test of time. Loving me is putting me first.
What's poppin', ladies? Let's get started. Hold on. What's poppin', ladies? I'm trying to get my little soda thing ready because I need to grab my chips right quick. So we about to get into this shit. So if y'all not, y'all hear that Dr. Pepper? Remember y'all like, oh, you need to call Dr. Pepper. Yeah. And you need to like tell them like you wanna, you know what I'm saying, work with them with the Dr. Pepper. And some lady beat me to that, by the way. Of course, I think my commercial would have looked better. But it is what it is. Hold on. So we have here. See, even yeah. You heard me tell my loved one, I'm on live. Don't tell me nothing right now. Let's go out here. Let me talk to you right quick. Because you know what? Privacy is everything, and you cannot allow motherfuckers. You know, people just not supposed to be in your business. What she talking to me about wouldn't have nothing to do with y'all, and it's just about privacy. So I feel like everybody, you know, should keep a certain part of their life private. But neither here or there. Y'all help out, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, ladies. Let me drop the link for Jenny. I see all y'all. Thank y'all for joining the Discord. Okay. The Discord is on my page. Okay. So So if y'all looking for the Discord, if y'all go to Yaya Mac and go on my page, you'll see that I posted. A lot of us is in there already. But if you're not in there yet, you know, that's where we'll be talking about stuff that when we're not online, when we're not on YouTube or Facebook, that's where we'll go. Okay. Yeah, we'll wait for Jenny to come up. I want to say hey to everybody. You start. What's up, Tammy? Glad to see you in Discord. What's up, O'Follow? I don't know if you're in Discord yet, but going over there to Facebook, and if you ain't got a Discord, go ahead on and hit that and come in with us. What's up, Regina? PT, I mean PWT. I always say it wrong. Hey, love. Come join us on Discord if you're not in there already. What's up, Shonda? We also is on Discord. If you go over to my page, you'll see it. Okay, y'all. So, oh, there go Jenny. I'm over here smacking. What's up, Jenny? Girl, I'm over here tearing this goddamn lemon cake up. You gotta unmute your mic, love.
Hey.
We hear you, we hear you, we hear you. I was like, Jenny, unmute your mic, Jenny. You talking, Jenny? Unmute your mic.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds a little, I feel like I'm echoing.
You're not really echoing. It's like choppy, but it's always like that on your end. It's like,
Yeah, I don't
I don't
know
know if you got a
why.
headset in. I don't know if you got a headset in.
No? Y'all hear me better?
Yeah. Or you on speakerphone, but it's like got that little come on you of like if your mouth is really close to the speaker a little bit. There you go, muffled a little bit sometimes.
Okay. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
No, I don't like it.
I know. Well, sometimes it sounds like you have a little popcorn in your phone, but that's okay. We hear you good. You're straight. So
Okay.
you're all good. So we're gonna get into this whole situation, and I'm gonna give Jenny the floor as I get some stuff ready for us to listen to. But I'm gonna give her the floor because she hasn't had a chance to really express anything. We've had our own talk about it, but I wanted you to hear Jenny's take on what she felt about yesterday, because yesterday was really triggering. It upset a lot of ladies. Yeah. I talked to Duke and he said not today. He's going through baby mama drama, but he'll check in a few days, love. Okay, cool. That's what's up. I seen it. Regina basically saying she don't believe Ivan, but she believes May. Child. Well, let's get into it.
Who said that?
She says that, hold on a minute. Regina, okay, I was saying that about Duke. Hold on. Who saw the post on D&D's page? Go see. So, and then Shauna said, I seen it, Regina, basically saying she don't believe Ivan, but she believes May. They hypocrites. We gonna get into all of that. We gonna talk about all of that. Okay, so Jenny, you want to go ahead on and give your piece to everything, and then I'm doing what I gotta do on my end to get the video up. Okay?
Sure.
Right, I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay, can y'all hear me okay? Can y'all hear me?
Everybody can hear you, sis. Go ahead.
Okay, because I can't hear myself. Okay. So this is my take from yesterday. May Succubus wants to sit up there last night and talk about when I think the woman I forgot what the woman's name that went up on Succubus's panel, and she was giving May the business, and then she said, so it was good that he married her. He did the right thing, right? So May, of course, has to turn that around. May, you do know you married your victim as well, right? I find it very interesting, the hypocrisy of it all. When Ivan came out with the book, everyone was speculating this long before that book ever came out. He's lying. I should sue him. Yada, yada, yada. And all your yes men are like, yeah, you're not documented. Why didn't you go to jail? Da, 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 da. I'm not discrediting the woman that was up on her panel that was with Corey. Not discrediting her at all. I do believe her. She was young. Unfortunately, these young girls were messing around with old men, not knowing, or they did know it's wrong, but for whatever reason, it happened. My thing is, as a grown man, your duty is to shut that down. I don't like well, they were little hoes and they were tramping around. Doesn't make it okay. If we're gonna hold Succubus to the cross for what she did to Ivan, we need to hold everybody to the cross that has done something that horrible. I, the hypocrisy with the bootlickers on May's panel, and the hypocrisy of, you know, like Yaya said this morning, you can't let something slide because you think that person's cool. So you're doing exactly what the people on May's panel are doing. Am I wrong? Oh, you cool. You can come over here, chit chat anytime. No. No. The same way y'all are gonna get on everybody else. Well, you had May up on your panel. I would never give grace to a pedo. He was 20. She was what? 13, 15 when they got married, 13 when they had and May was 16 when she was with Corey. And then goes to his friend that's 25. Everybody's wrong. Those grown men had no business dealing with these little girls. I don't care what they were doing. I don't care if they were flinging that cat in their face. You shut it down. As a man, you shut it down. I don't want to hear young and dumb. You know in your mind, I'm 20 years old. I got no business messing around with this little girl. So, May, you want to deflect and take all this off of you and project it onto somebody else. So, what was the lady's name that was married to Corey? Because I don't want to say anything wrong. What was her name? Can y'all hear me? What was the lady's name that was with Corey? Laura. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Regina Boo. Thank you, Raylan. Um, Laura, I'm sorry that you went through the trauma that you went through in your life, and I'm sorry that you had to experience these horrific situations. But baby, you were used last night. Now, from what I hear, the first time she called you, you did not realize you were on live. Had that been me, I would have been very angry about that. So, which one is it, May? Did you know her or you didn't know her? Because if you didn't know her, how did you know her number to call her? Which one is it? I mean, there was so much contradiction in what you were saying, May. First, you said you knew she was 13. Then you said, I didn't know she was 13. I thought she was my age. Still don't make it better. So, you mean to tell me nobody knew it was wrong? Nobody. Because I've been 16. We all been 16. We know it's wrong. But the adults, first and foremost, the adults knew it was wrong and still proceeded. Shonda, you said because Ivan is a man. Yeah, I want to touch on that. Just like when a man, just like up until recent years, many men did not speak about being in a DV situation because they were embarrassed to admit because they're a man. Men are supposed to be strong and you know, they're not victims. A man can't be a victim. Well, guess what? There's plenty of men that have been victims to DV, to SA. Unfortunately, men have been victims too. Like I said, if May was a man, there would be much more outrage. There is nothing anyone on May's panel, there is nothing they can say that can justify. Oh, that's what I wanted to touch on. May, you said, I'm not going to have the children get involved. You didn't want Corey's daughter up there. They weren't there. They don't know what happened. Well, neither was your fucking daughter. She wasn't there. But you drag her into your bullshit, right? Even when she was around back in the day when she was a kid, you dragged her into stuff that she shouldn't have been involved in grown adult shit. As your words last night. But you still have put your daughter into grown ass adult shit. Right? There's a double standard in society, and it's got to stop. And it's got to stop because I don't want to hear, oh, it happened a long time ago. Oh, but that person is cool now. it happened. Well, then you're doing the same shit that everyone else is doing over there, justifying it, making excuses for it. No,
And
May
I want
said
to
it
say,
didn't happen, so we believe it didn't happen. Oh, but no one believes Ivan? No one is supposed to believe Ivan? Ivan wrote a book about it. There was no reason for Ivan to ever lie. He only
what's
confirmed
up, Raymond?
everything we knew
Hey,
because
Raymond.
Room 21. What?
I'm talking about the comments.
Oh. Ivan only confirmed what we all knew, but who really confirmed it first and foremost was Dati. Dati confirmed what we were all thinking and seeing with our eyes. We didn't just all make this up.
But I
So
want to say this right quick. That they,
accountability needs to be taken all around for everybody. I'm not saying let's go on a bash fest on Corey. I'm just saying if we're gonna hold May to the cross, any adult that has been with a child needs to be held to the same standard.
what I want to know is why everybody thought this shit was like, what was the key around this shit? So on May's side, them bitches was keying too. The audacity to say that Ivan is a liar and Corey's all these things because now he admitted to it. Bitch, man, you admitted to it too. You said, if y'all calling me one, y'all need to call him one. Bitch, is that not admittance to what the fuck you did?
Right, like she said.
You pretty much admitted it. You motherfucking self through this process. You were saying shit that definitely sounded like, bitch, you knew that he was 14. Like shit, like you said something like, well, if y'all gotta be mad, y'all mad at me, y'all gotta be mad at him.
And she said shit like, well, he wanted it. You heard him. He said he wanted to see what was under that jersey. He wanted it. Age ain't nothing but a number. If I go down, everybody's going down. You know what the fuck you did.
Come off of Facebook because we on YouTube, y'all. Right. So
did you get off Facebook, sis?
I did.
Okay.
So we're gonna listen to it. With y'all over here. I find some shit very fucking disturbing. Very fucking disturbing. As Laura spoke about it. And as May's minions agreed to that shit was just quite sick. I ain't gonna hold you.
Please highlight Shonda's comment because that's what I wanted to touch on. It's because Ivan is a man and Ivan is black. Say that shit again, Shonda. Say it again.
Oh, right here?
No, the one that she says because Ivan is a man and he's black. Unfortunately, that's the fucking truth. So let May play the white girl card and everyone has to believe her. Because she said so. It's true. It's true. I know it's true. It's true because I said so. Well, it's true because Tati said so. Ivan said so. Rhonda said so. You want to talk about Rhonda threw Ivan under the bus? No. Rhonda threw you under the bus saying that you were sleeping with him in your bed when he was fucking a kid. Okay? It's true because I said so. I'm not a liar, but you are a liar. Huh?
So basically, this lady named Laura, which is supposed to be Corey's ex that he had a baby with when she was 13, went up there and called Corey a pedo, and he admitted to sleeping with Laura. He said that Laura lied about his age, about her age, but it wouldn't make a difference if she lied about her age or not. Or she told you she was sorry. Shit. I mean Jolly Ranchers, hold on. Sorry, y'all. I mean them Jolly Ranchers. It wouldn't matter if she was 13 and she's 13, she told you she was 16. Nigga, you was already fucking in your fucking 20s, Laura said when you were dealing with her. So you was already a grown-ass man. And then you said, well, I married Laura. I married Laura after I got her pregnant. You only married her because your ass didn't want to go to fuck to jail. That's why you married her. You didn't marry her because you loved her and you liked her. You married her because you knocked her up. She obviously had parents or people in her family, which May didn't.
Speak it, sis.
And you wanted to not have to go to jail, so you fucking married her.
Just like May married Ivan to keep him in check so she didn't go to jail.
Y'all know I don't eat and fucking be on live at the same motherfucking time, but I can't help it. I'm trying to talk shit and eat these Jolly Ranchers and have me some motherfucking Dr. Pepper, okay? And that shit kind of... What's up, PT? She was 15 when she was pregnant and married at 17. Her story wasn't straight either, but the baby wasn't his. So he married her for no reason. Just like I don't believe that Tati's daddy is who Tati daddy is. Because it sounded like she was already pregnant before that situation anyway. That court situation is very nasty, right? Okay. So I mean, I don't want to listen to nothing that he's on where he thinks this shit is funny. I don't give a fuck if he said he did or not, but to sit up and be laughing and giggling about some shit, you fat funky nigga, no. And I can't believe the people that have been bringing awareness to this shit. Is chilling with this nigga. Giggling and laughing with this nigga. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I can't believe, like, this really this how you know that motherfuckers just really is just trying to get a bag for this shit. They could really care less about the movement to this shit. Because if you give a fuck about the movement to this shit, and you've been watching this shit, and you're bringing awareness to this shit, and you're talking about this shit, nothing about this shit, you should be fucking outraged. You should be outraged. You should be using your voice. You should be stating how the fuck you feel. You should not be bringing any fucking light to this motherfucking situation other than he's a fucking pedo. You should not be glorifying him fucking on kids. I don't give a fuck how pink the bitch pussy was that y'all talk about. I don't give a fuck who fuck who was the fuck on top of who pussy smelled like what. All that shit is fucking irrelevant. Are you finna go fuck them? Are you interested in their ass?
Right, like May, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down because you did, and still you have, besides Ivan, you cut from the same cloth. You did exactly what Corey did. You married your victim. You violated a minor. You're a pedo. So a pedo calling someone else a pedo. That's diabolical to me. And then
Ain't
I
no
heard
fucking, it ain't no fucking come chill. It ain't no, and why the fuck y'all invite him to come chill? Who the fuck does that shit?
that part.
Chill on what? With who?
Where on May's ass for what she did to Ivan. He did the
Is you
same
gonna
thing
invite
to
that
that
nigga to your
young
house
girl.
around your loved ones? Are you guys gonna let this fat funky nigga sit at your house? And are you gonna go sit at his house? Like, are you gonna invite your loved ones to this shit? Are you gonna let May raise your fucking kids? Huh? Are you gonna let your young girls go over there and get their hair done by May? Hmm.
And then I saw on Chalet's page, she posted a video of May. And May said, the viewers said, you hurt a lot of people. She said, I hurt a lot of people. Well, a lot of people hurt me. Let me make this very fucking clear. Just because you have been hurt doesn't give you the right, doesn't excuse, and doesn't justify you hurting others. I'll say it again. Just because you have been hurt does not give you the right, the excuse, or the justification to inflict the same on others and then some. May, you have not only inflicted what you have been through onto others, you have went over and beyond to the point of evilness. You have
What's
done
up?
some really bad, vile, evil things to people. And you're going to pay the price. Your day is coming.
Okay, y'all. Let's listen to this bullshit right here. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Hear you. Okay. Yeah, I've never joined a YouTube, so I don't know. But
Lori, did I know that you were 13?
no,
Oh,
I don't think anybody knew.
okay.
So, it was when I met Corey originally. It was September of 1997. It was Labor Day weekend, and me and my friend, which was 9 years old, were walking down the street. And we bumped into Corey and he was like, where are you guys going? And I was like, we're just walking around the block with the dog. And he was like, well, come with me to the liquor store and I'll get you guys some candy and chips. He bought me Abbas and chips. And then when we're walking back to the neighborhood, he was like, let's walk down the alley in between the houses. He was like, can I give you a hug? I was like, yeah. And so he gave me a hug and he was like, can I kiss you? I said, yeah. He kissed me. And then he was like grinding on me. And then he nutted on himself. And that's how that all originally started. And it was Labor Day weekend of 1997.
Hold the fuck on, God damn it!
Was the dog in the... Okay, you know what? I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up. Wait. Wait, sis. Let me make this... I know. Wait a minute, sis. Just because someone takes accountability still doesn't excuse it. Just want to say that. But yeah, I'm going to be quiet right now because I'm... Okay.
Y'all, she said he took her in the alley, bought her some candy, some chips. This is not predator shit. Listen, Have y'all ever heard a commercial or seen things where predators offer your kids candies or tell you, let's go find my puppy or some shit?
Yep.
Listen,
Yep.
this motherfucker said, let's go in the alley. Can I kiss you? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I'm
Then
nauseous.
she
I'm
said,
nauseous.
then she
I'm
said,
nauseous.
she said, then he started bumping up against me. Yeah, he asked her for a hug, and he asked her for a kiss. Then he started bumping up on her, and then he nutted on himself.
I'm disgusted.
Wait a minute, motherfucker! You was cocked and ready, you nasty son of a bitch. What? This is the reason why I was pulling my phone so much yesterday. There is some shit that I obviously missed because I was over there. I was me and Jenny. Jenny was calling me. I was calling Jenny. Jenny was messaging me. I was messaging Jenny. Yeah. Cause this, did y'all hear what the fuck she just fucking said? Let's go.
I was born in 19. My friend was right there with me.
Oh.
Yeah, we were walking together. He bought us candy and chips.
Hmm.
And that's how I originally met him. And it was Labor Day of 1997. I was born in 1982. Do the math yourself. I can show my birth certificate. And then he says he didn't know how old I was, but he married.
Hold on, stop. So your friend was on you and watched you get nutted on. You didn't know him, but you walked in the fucking alley where he was anyway.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. I was gonna say, where's the 9-year-old and the dog while they're in the alley?
Let's keep going. I mean, y'all just let's keep going.
Me at 15. So how do you know you're not marrying a 15-year-old? How do you not know how old somebody is when you're marrying them, when their mother has to sign over their rights to him?
How do you have a mother that signs the rights over for a grown-ass man to
So,
marry their teenage
that's
daughter?
pretty much it.
Because he
Yeah,
wouldn't be I wouldn't be
teenagers,
signing
whatever.
papers.
Yes, I
I'd
did
be
see
having him in
multiple
jail.
adult men, but it don't change the fact of what happened. Period. And I don't have a problem telling what I did. I don't care. I'm not here for clout. I'm not here to be seen. I'm just here to just say what really happened. So,
And wasn't there a circumstance where you was around my baby daddy too?
yeah, actually, remember the time when he took both of us to that wash behind the mall, and
Yeah.
he tried to have me suck Art's dick, and then he was trying to have you suck his,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't even pregnant at that time, so I was just freshly 14.
And I was 15 because we're a year apart.
So it's a lot of stuff that did happen, and I just don't think that anything could really be justified by any type of excuse, because the facts are the facts. And like I said, I believe he's either 47 or 48 now. I mean, I've been divorced from him for 7 years, so.
Was he born in 1977?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. April 15th.
Can I ask
When's
a
the
question?
guy been born?
So
When were you born, May?
Corey through May. You met him on your own?
I met him, I was at a barbecue at my friend's house on Labor Day weekend in Apple Valley. And he was at his aunt's house at a barbecue for Labor Day weekend, walking down the street. That's how I met him, was walking down the street.
The story she just told.
Okay. I know, I'm just clarifying that because there are people saying.
I don't know. Okay, Laura, let's also make this clear. Do me and you really know each other?
Not really. We kind of hated each other. Like, we only met like once or twice, and I didn't like you.
I'm confused because when you first started this fucking story, you said that you didn't know, like, Like you didn't know each other. Am I tripping? You said that y'all didn't know each other. He seen you in the store. He asked you, could you buy him some? Like, could he buy you something? You said yes. You walked in the alley, and he nutted in his motherfucking pants after giving you a kiss and a motherfucking hug. But it sounds like, am I tripping, y'all?
Okay, so I just want to say one thing. I don't care if her age has changed. He still married a minor. So I got a problem with him with that. And I got a problem with the mother because I would be damned if I signed any papers for you to marry my pregnant daughter. No, motherfucker, I'm calling 911. You going to jail. Where's that? Where's that outrage against that mom when y'all were blaming Ivan's mother? Huh? So not only were you failed by these adult men, you were failed by your mother too.
Mm. Well, who are you asking is married and everything? Who are you asking is married in this in like in the comments? Are you asking about this situation? Like, what are you? If you find deception in this group, then yeah, then don't be here. Cause I don't know what's wrong with your third eye. Your third eye ain't working. I don't understand why. Okay, let's keep going because I don't know, like really listening to what y'all are listening to because I don't know, like maybe she's not telling a story, maybe she's sticking in pieces, or maybe people's asking her stuff and it seems weird. But she said that she didn't know him, and then she walked in the alley with him and some more shit. But you really kind of did know him because you
Hung out
seen
with
him at
me.
it was a barbecue or something going on, and y'all met at that time. He was having a barbecue at your people's house. He was having one. So, and you did kind of know who this man was. You
Right.
don't have to leave. We accept all opinions around here. Just no disrespect. Thank you, Wayne. You need to chime in. If you won't be here, you need to chime in. Ask people in the chat what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? So ain't no deceptions in this group. Okay, well, I thought you came in very disrespectful too, because I don't know like what you're talking about. You're talking about deception in this group. That's like disrespecting us over here. We do well over here. I don't know. It'd be like
You got
people
the
like that's over here that's trying to like just like you're trying to interrupt what we're doing. You can take that over to another platform that allow you to do that. And this is my matter of fact.
highlight highlight love bug because that's exactly what that is, love bug. I mean, the way they was kicking Ivan mother back in, they say it's not about race, but it definitely is. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yeah, bye. Good. Don't come back. Yeah. Bye. Stop talking. Hold on. Hold on real quick, sis. Let's delete your comments because your comments are not important. And then let's ban you.
Okay, sis, so everyone believes the story because Corey admitted to it and he takes accountability for it. It still doesn't make it right, okay? But when Ivan came out with his book, it was, oh, he's a liar. He's a liar. How come May isn't documented? How come May never went to jail? He's a liar. Da 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 da. And then May rebuttals with, well, he wanted it. Well, if I go down, everyone's going down with me. Okay, that's guilt. But my thing is, and it's true, this only goes to perpetuate what has been said before. Unfortunately, the Black community doesn't get a lot of credibility when it comes to shit like this.
Hey, y'all, I accidentally blocked Raven, so let me work on this and I'll be right back.
Okay.
I was trying to block this motherfucking idiot and I accidentally blocked our people. So let me go
Oh
and
no.
yeah, fucking idiot. I can't stand people that come over here trying to like
Third eye. You did. Oh, you blocked Raylan by mistake.
by accident. I blocked that
I
motherfucker
know.
too.
I
But,
know.
so let me. I'm trying to fix it. So go ahead, sis. Well, first of all, let's play this and then y'all let me fix it. Let's. Oh, I can't. Like, okay, go ahead, sis. I'm trying to fix it.
Okay. So Regina says Laura's mom says she did not sign for her to get married. According to the daughter, Laura's mom says she was happy to marry Corey. Okay. But still, don't make it right. You can't say, oh, well, he married her. He did the right thing. He shouldn't have been with a 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, as far as I'm concerned. All right. Block, fool, block. Okay, that's third. How did Third Eye get in here again? Oh, Third Eye got back in. Third Eye got back in. Yeah, she did. She right in
No,
the
sis,
comments.
that's just old. That's an old
Oh,
thing
okay.
before they left. That's not.
Okay. Corey said
So let
that's
me go
what
ahead
happened.
on and
Okay.
delete the comments so it's not a distraction. They're blocked.
So
Okay.
so now the mother didn't sign the papers. Okay, that makes me feel better because I'm like, why would I wouldn't do that. I actually know somebody from a long time ago. She was 14 and this is sick. She was 14 years old and got pregnant by a 32-year-old man. Okay? And her parents made him marry her. I was disgusted. This shit happens in real life, guys. So he wants to say, okay, he married her, he did the right thing, but it was still wrong. You should have said it should have never happened to begin with. Point blank, period. Right? Well,
I'm listening, sis.
she was a child and the mom was definitely responsible. I understand the parents are responsible for their children. But sometimes, parents, I'm not a parent, but I'm sure people who are parents know sometimes it's hard to keep your eyes on your child 24/7. You got to work. When you're at work, you don't know what your kids are doing. You try to keep on top of them. Nowadays it's easier because we got cell phones and location and this, that, and the other. But back in the day, it was very hard to keep an eye on your child 24/7. But if we're going to say we hold parents responsible, we can't say we're going to hold Ivan's mother responsible because Ivan's mother couldn't have known because she literally wasn't around. She wasn't there. She had her issue that she was going through. And unfortunately, but when she did have a suspicion, because when Tiana, May, whatever the fuck you want to call her, told her, your son makes me feel like no other man has ever made me feel. And she said, you can't have him. But when he turns 18, if he wants to be with you, there's nothing I could do. So what'd you do, Predator? You waited until he was well, you didn't wait till he was 18 years old. Because that's the book. Let the book tell it. Let Ivan tell it. Y'all was still seeing each other. And then when he turned 18, you went to his house and picked him up. This is also crazy. This is also sickening.
Right.
The troll is back. How is the troll back?
What are you talking about?
One second. Somebody just said the troll is back. I don't know. Oh, Shonda said the troll is back. Tammy said, sometimes it works out. My sis got pregnant at 16 and he was 17. 16 and 17 are different, Tammy. They're still on the same maturity level. This, you know what I'm saying? But when you got a 16-year-old with a 20-year-old, a 25-year-old, a 25-year-old with a 14-year-old, there's their children, their mind, their brain is just not mature enough. It's sickening. I'm nauseous. They were still married, and I get that, but they were 16 and 17. There's nothing wrong with that. I am disgusted that she makes it sound so sick that it happened, yet she did it. That part. That's the fucking audacity May had last night, making a big thing out of this. But you fucked Ivan when he was 14. You slept with your daughter's girlfriend since she was in junior high. You're a predator. You're a pedophile. Point blank, period. Everyone trying to normalize this shit. Oh, I think I'm behind too, Jenny. You behind? I'm sorry, love. Wayne said.
Okay. Let's listen to the video. Let's finish listening to the video.
Okay.
But no, I agree with everybody.
Right, Shonda.
You know.
For the record, it was the 03 that attracted me to you, ma'am. Who you talking to, Third Eye? I don't even know what that even means. For the record, it was the 03 that attracted me to you, ma'am. Huh?
Y'all don't even pay that shit no mind. They're trying to come in here trying to do some other bullshit. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay, so let's go. Let's listen
I'm
to
with
what the
you,
fuck
love
is.
bug. Okay. I agree, Wayne. Okay. Go ahead, sis. Play it.
Wait a minute, you gotta let me get it up.
Sorry.
I was
I was
just
reading
trying
the
to.
comments.
Okay, let's go. Hold on. Is it on? All right.
Yeah, May was the pot calling the
But you
kettle
didn't
black
like
last
me,
night.
so
That's because the baby daddies was fake.
we never hung out. We never were at the same place at the same time, except for in that wash. That's it.
Mm-hmm. You talking about behind the mall?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the only time that me and you were together.
Right. Absolutely. So I'm confused about where he's like, oh yeah.
How do you have a number to call her?
What are you talking about?
Nah, me and you don't even really talk. So, I'm not really a whole live internet type of person. So
I know.
I'm just here living my life, and I don't know. I just get the ball thrown at me all the time. Like, oh, well, you were fast. You were a whore. You were this, you were that. But I was 13. Yeah, so what? Maybe I wasn't raised right. Maybe I was turned into older men. But regardless, it still does not change the fact that I was 13.
Right. That's absolutely. And that has nothing to do with me. So the fact that anybody's upset with me in the comment section is weird. Because her being 13 has not a motherfucking thing to do with me.
Corey is a pedo, May is a pedo, and the father of your son that was 25 is a pedo.
You know? How the fuck y'all mad at me? Because she was 13. The fuck? Be mad at him.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty sad.
And I don't know if you care to tell the rest of the stuff you were telling me. You know, I don't want to bring anything up that you're not.
Yeah, it seemed like they kind of
I mean,
knew
I
that they
could've
were going to
told too
have
much
this
of the story about
conversation.
The whole
That's
alley
for sure.
situation and all that, but I'm not sure what else. You talking about Binky?
No, I'm talking about the locked in the room thing.
Oh, oh yeah. So yeah, my kids are all in the comments trying to justify some stuff that they weren't even around for, which is quite sad to me because you know, I love my kids and they're entitled to have their own opinion and how they feel and whatever the case may be, but even they know that their friend, her name was Sasabel, they came over there and her friend was in the room with their dad naked. And my youngest daughter, Carissa, she called me and was like, Mom, I'm knocking on the door and my dad won't open it. And I hear some noises in there and Cora's friend is in there. So we all got in the car, even the daughters that are in the comments, and we drove to his house. And guess what? They drug her out of his room and beat her ass. So they can't even sit here and act like that didn't happen because he was fucking with their friend, which was 15, 16 at the time.
And how old was he then?
Shit, I don't even know. Like 40 something, maybe 42, 41.
Huh.
And that's a true factual. That really happened. I have a video that my daughter asked me not to show, and I have to respect her wishes because she's in it. But I have a video of that whole situation going down. The police did call? No, they didn't
Let's talk
call.
about the guy you set up
No,
at that
they didn't
house,
call.
man.
You don't know we don't call police.
No. Nope. But those are all things that really happened. You know, there's no statute of limitation on statutory rape either. So while he wants to sit there and be funny and try to have his daughters that really obviously don't know right from wrong, that he's completely brainwashed, sit there and have anything to say about something that is just insane. It's just crazy.
And also, you know about him fucking with Star, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, he had gave me chlamydia when I first met him.
And
From
Star was a minor. Jamie was a minor.
I'm pretty sure we all were.
We all were minors. All of us.
I don't know where those people are.
I don't know where Star is because I don't know her, but I know where Jamie is.
Ivan was a minor. He was 14.
I was a minor. You were a minor. Star was a minor. And the little girl, whoever that girl is, was a minor. So, you know. But hey.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's your daughter, Lynn. She said, I don't want to talk about anything about when y'all was 14. I want to talk about right now.
And what's right now? What's on the topic of right now? Like, I mean, what are we talking about
back then? Because that's what Corey was talking about back then. Nothing's going on right now. But I don't want to bring your kids into this at all because I'm not going to talk to people's kids. And I mean,
it would be an unnecessary argument because I'm already having to deal with them on my phone. So it would just be really a pointless argument.
And not only that, like, I don't ever want to disrespect them. You know, I got love for your kids. You feel me? And I don't want to do that. Like, I just don't want to be put in that predicament at all, especially when they don't have nothing to do with this at all.
And you know what?
And the sad thing I find about it is that you don't have love for your own kids because of all the things that you have allowed to take place in the internet with your own children. And not only that, so again, we're here and we're talking about this situation. You the one introduced Corey to us. People had speculation about Corey and your friendship or brothership or whatever, because we know how you get down. Everything that we assumed that could have possibly been said or happened, we learned last night that it did between you and Corey. Like you did, you know, he did want some sex from you. He did want, you know, of course you're saying he had to pay for it. But everything that we said or predicted about this situation has been true. Okay. And I want to say that This is Laura's story. I'm not here to say that what happened to her did not happen to her. She's an adult now, but we all know whatever he chose to do with her as a young child was on some pedo ways. He was in the same energy we give Corey, or the same energy we gave May, is the same energy that I feel Corey deserves as well. You know what I'm
That part,
saying?
sis. And then
Right.
May said they can't talk upon it. They weren't there. Well, your panel can't talk upon you and Ivan because they weren't fucking there either. So all of them need to shut the fuck up. They weren't there, but because you said it didn't happen, they believe you, huh? But Ivan gets no credibility. When his mama confirmed it, Tati confirmed it. He wrote a book about it. What would be the reason for him to lie? Please, you know what? At this point, take the lie detector test, Ivan. And you know what, May? Take a lie detector, bitch. You so fucking sure of yourself? Take a lie detector, because you married your fucking victim too.
But I'm just saying, why do I gotta take the lie detector test? We don't think he touched Tati. There's nothing
No,
to
no,
prove.
not the lie
And
detector for that. Not for that. Not for
okay.
that. For him and May. No, not for
He
that,
don't
because let
have
me tell you
to.
something. Wait a minute.
We believe
Wait,
him.
absolutely. We all believe him. I just want him to take that fucking piece, that test result, and shove it down her fucking throat.
She's a nobody though. I'm
So
just saying, she's to me, this is what I'm saying. We either stand with Ivan or we don't.
stand with him. I stand with him.
Okay.
But
We don't need a test for Ivan to
we
know that he was 14. His mama said it. We believe
no,
her.
we don't need it.
That's
I
her
don't
child.
need it. I don't need it. We don't need it. I'm just saying, just to fucking throw it in her face. But anyway,
It don't matter.
so then another thing I want to address. She said, it made me lose my train of thought. She said, okay, so Corey confirmed that the baby daddy, May's baby daddy, told him that May said she caught Ivan and Tati together, right? So if that's
Mhm.
fucking true, May, why did you stay with Ivan? Why did you marry Ivan? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. Just like, why would you let Chris come into the house again and wrestle around with Tati after he tried to do something to her? You're a freaky ass bitch. And you'll drag anybody into your bullshit just to cover your own fucking ass. You grimy.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Regina, that Corey said that. But I don't, Corey is, man, I don't know. But I don't think Ivan needs a lie detector to say, I mean, not for this pedo. He don't need no lie detector test. I mean, she's in the last day or so, she basically have said, if you calling me one, you gotta call Corey one too. Ivan was in the house with her. His mama spoke already. He doesn't need to do anything. He needs to stay and be a daddy to his motherfucking child the way he needs to be, and continue to write his book for healing, to be able to heal and tell his side of the story. Why do he have to do any fucking thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, we either with Ivan or we not. The only thing that I feel that needs to be clear in a lie detector is if he touched Tati or not. If there was going to be a lie detector test done. I don't really need, and I really don't feel like he need to do that because I don't really feel like, okay, let me say this. He fucking, like, this rumor has been out about him and Tati and him watching a porno with Tati a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't really need, I mean, why lie detector test now? Why didn't she stand on business about this when this first came out about her motherfucking child? You understand what I'm saying? Why then? I mean, I don't understand. I get what Jenny's saying. I hear what Jenny's saying. I receive what Jenny's saying. I understand how all my ladies feel in the comments. I get it.
But my thing is when, okay, so when
Who
Ivan
needs a
came out
lie
with the
detector
book,
is made.
so when the book came out, she had Tati say that crazy shit that, oh, Ivan wanted me to send him pictures of me and my girlfriend. And then what did they do when she went back and doubled back with Ivan? She thought she had Ivan in the bag and that book wasn't going to come out. Then she recants the story and says, oh, Tati was drunk. She was just talking shit. So which one is it, May? Because we all know Tati and Ivan didn't do anything. Ivan didn't touch that girl. You a damn lie. But you want to take the heat off you, knowing you had him when he was 14.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's finish listening.
What's crazy is I also got a threat prior to this damn live, right? So I don't really care about my business being put out there, but where I live at, someone co-signed for me to get my place, right? So why I get a text message talking about if I go live and say anything, that Corey's gonna drive his ass out here and go in the leasing office and tell him that somebody got this place for me. So I got threatened. I don't give a fuck. Come to the office. And you're gonna have a rude awakening because I'm on that lease with the cosigner. So go ahead. And when you come, I'm gonna get a restraining order because now you're overcrossing your boundaries. I don't want you nowhere around me. But if you're gonna threaten me over telling the truth, then hey.
And I agree that she should be able to tell her truth. You know what I'm saying? I believe that she should be allowed to tell her truth. I feel like, you know, I don't like that she was called and she didn't know that she was online. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know I feel like she should be allowed to tell. I don't think we should be questioning her about what happened to her. I think it's weird. That's like me questioning Jenny about
It's a setup. It's a setup. It's
about
May's.
some shit that she said that happened to her when she was a child. Like, that's weird. The fuck, I wasn't there, and I don't think that. Just like we shouldn't be really questioning Ivan's mom about what happened to her motherfucking son. That's her son. She birthed him. She know what she did and didn't do. And I think she was pretty honest when she came to the internet. And she, you know, she said what she needed to say about what went on with her son. We heard it from the horse's motherfucking mouth. She said what she needed to say. So and okay, and then he also said that he did what he did. I just think that he deserves the same energy that we give May. And no panel should, and this is, you know what? And the thing about it is that why didn't May say on her panel, listen, this is a real serious matter, and I don't need nobody up here laughing and going back and forth and screaming at people in the comments. I'm trying to see what the fuck is going on with this whole situation. And yeah, how come she did not do that? Jenny dropped, but she'll come back. Why did she not do that? I just don't. Yeah, that's what's really. You said that's April supporters here. Yeah, they need to go ahead on and do what they do. I gotta unblock Raylan though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna yeah, we gotta we like yeah. Okay, y'all. We gonna wait for drop the link, sis. Okay, because I was like, where Jenny at? Okay. Let's go.
We've all gotten threats today. Me too.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is. It happened.
There's a Tay in the background. I don't know who that is.
Oh,
I don't
what?
know who-
Hello?
Tay? Okay, never mind.
Hello, Tay.
So this is Cora.
Goodbye. I told you. It's not happening.
Goodbye, Cora.
Yeah, it's not happening. I'm not bringing y'all. I love you, but it's not happening. I'm not bringing nobody kids into this, y'all.
Her fucking kids is grown. You should have let her kids have something to say. They just weren't moving your fucking way. And so you wanted to get rid of the kids or the grown kids because you didn't want to get disrespectful with nobody when, you know, all she just wanted to do was give her piece of what the fuck is going on. Because obviously she's being brought up. The lady is bringing up the fact that she got kids and made daddy, so she's going to come up to defend herself. You should have allowed her to come up and defend herself. You know what I'm saying? Period. So I feel like at the very end of the day, she had a right to come up there and do whatever, you know what I'm saying, or say whatever she needed to say. Remember, wasn't that the dark side at the time? Wasn't they on the dark side when this shit? Yeah, they was on the dark side. So obviously your page ain't what you said it was.
Nothing to do with it. I'm sorry. That's your daddy. Talk to your daddy about it. You know, I'm not gonna entertain the kids. I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't feel like it's right at all. I'm sorry. Your dad shouldn't involve you in grown-up shit. He got on his internet and started showing his ass himself. Now he's having y'all come to rescue him? No, no, thank you.
Tim, ask who about paperwork. Who? She said, AJ, ask her where the paperwork.
She don't need no paperwork. She married him, stupid. That's the paperwork.
What paperwork? I have paperwork.
File.
I got a marriage license from March 18th, 1999 with his name and my name on it.
That's why May has the marriage license between her and Ivan concealed. No one
So
can
what
see it.
paperwork you might need?
Because she didn't marry him when he was 20.
They got kids.
She a damn lie. Birds of a feather flock together, bitch.
It just amazes me how women, you can have all the proof, but as long as somebody got a dick between their legs, y'all still side with them. That's weird. Y'all don't want to hear about nobody
No, it's
else.
the opposite. People
Y'all don't wanna hear
side
about
with the
nobody else.
woman
Y'all
and
wanna
don't
focus
believe
on
the man.
Me?
And I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna tell you something else. Bitch, man, shut up. Cause if this was your son in this fucking situation, you would definitely side with him. You would definitely side with him. You know, I don't even understand. Like, you definitely would have, like, you would have, you would have sided with him if that was your son, or if that was your person, or your somebody, whoever the fuck. You would have did whatever the fuck you needed to do. So don't talk and speak on like shit to do with um uh somebody taking his side, and somebody this and that and whatever the case may be, because you're looking for everybody to side with you right now. You had that panel up, and long as everybody sided with you, it was completely cool. So that shit is garbage. I like that shit. Doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. How y'all literally sat up there and y'all know that May messed with Ivan as a 14-year-old, and the fact that they spammed the chat and said that fell on deaf ears. Because I guess Ivan doesn't matter, right? He's a man, so it's not looked at the same way. But since Corey's a man and he messed with a woman or messed with young girls, you know what I'm saying? We're all gonna like get mad with him and not get mad with May.
For messing with young girls and being with Ivan at 14.
That's weird. She wanted all this to come out before Ivan could write that second book. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree.
It's the same
I agree with you.
deflection. And Laura, she just used you for content. She just used you to get the heat off her fucking back. You were played
Mm-hmm.
because no one needed to know this. Corey's not out here on the internet putting his life out there. It's fucked up, but it didn't. There was no need for all of this. But this is May taking the heat off her. Ivan was a child. I don't care that you say, well, he wanted it. He said it himself. He wanted to see what was under that jersey. There is a video out there with her saying she's getting agitated. And she was like, age ain't nothing but a number. What does it matter? It does matter. And age isn't just a number. Not when you're
Pretty much, not Ivan, Corey pulled exactly what R. Kelly pulled on Aaliyah.
that part.
And remember, she wrote that song, "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number."
And he slept with May at 16. So,
Mhm.
these guys were taking advantage of these little girls
Mhm.
just to get their dick wet. It's
Right.
disgusting. And May, you're no better. You're no better. And you're a repeat offender. Those girls were young. Juju looked like she was 12. I don't care how old you tell me she is. She looked like she was 12, which is part of pedophilia. You like
Mhm.
you like doing little girl people that look like kids. Because that's your fetish. Because that's what a pedophile is.
Mhm.
So you could sit there on your
Laura
high
wasn't
horse
putting her business
thinking
out
you
there.
got
Right, Pamela.
all this, and what was all this for, to do this to Corey? Because you thought he sided with Ivan? But he was all gravy before all that, right? You would stay at his house whenever you went to California. He's your homie. Y'all were gonna be poly. You wanted to do poly with him. It was all gravy then, right? But now that you see him as an op, because how dare anybody speak up for themselves and tell the truth about somebody? But he didn't do that until you took it there. Be careful who you play with. Like he said, and like I said yesterday, You're messing with people that know who you are. You're gonna open up a can of worms you wish you never have. And we've seen that already. And he's got more. I'll listen to what he's got to say. But I will not give him grace, just like I will never give you grace, bitch. Ivan was 14 years old. You told his mama, I'll take him. If you need help, I'll take care of him. If you think you could do a better job, then do. And obviously you made his mother think you could do a better job at that time when you couldn't even be a mother to your own fucking kids. And you say to yourself, how can I be a mother to him? Then what the fuck was he there for? Because you had your eyes on him from day one when he was 13 years old. He was a victim before he knew he was a victim. That's what all predators do. They
Right.
stalk their prey. And then you went around the neighborhood asking about Ivan, looking about Ivan, and found out his story. Oh, his mother's in a tough situation right now. She's got a rug issue. She's got kids to take care of. It must be crazy. So I'm going to slither on in and catch my prey. Because that's what you did, bitch. And you married your victim too. So don't throw stones when you live in a glass house.
Right. 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 That part, sis. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all. Let's finish listening in.
This is why I'm glad this is going on, because this just goes to show y'all don't care what anybody do. It's just let's focus on Maybe.
Yeah, the hate's strong.
Maybe did this, but this man fucked 4 minors. What are we talking? 5. What are we talking about here?
Hold on. Nah, bitch. We all feel the same motherfucking way, bitch. He's a motherfucking pedo, bitch, and you a motherfucking pedo too. Talk about we don't care, bitch. You couldn't be talking about, you're not talking to us over here. You're not talking to me and my fucking ladies, because we're not, what? Bitch, we gonna hold you accountable. We gonna hold your ass to the motherfucking cross, bitch. Ain't no, yeah. I can understand people wanting to interview him and talking to him and whatever, but bitch, drop him down when you done. He can ask you questions, but you shouldn't be laughing. You understand what I'm saying? When Maybe was up here, I wasn't kikiing and laughing with that bitch. I was doing what I needed to do with her, and then I would drop her. That one time she tried to ask me about some weight loss shit or whatever, bitch, she was asking me a question. That wasn't her. That wasn't me and her. Girl, yeah. Ah, bitch. No. Because once you do, and Jenny will tell you, once you do some shit like that, then that motherfucker gonna feel like you and her partners and friends. And for a long time, people kept saying, Yaya and watch, she gonna go right over there and be cool with May. It wasn't me that sat next to her. It wasn't me that was defending her. It wasn't me that the fuck that was over there. And even if I did, I only went up there, you know what I'm saying? Once, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's when Shalane was like, yeah, go up there right quick. Go up there. Go up there real quick. You gotta go up there. You gotta go ask her some shit, yeah. So I went the fuck up there. If I was ever up there about asking a motherfucking question, bitch, I'm not up there like kikiing or whatever. I'm very clear in what I came to do when we talked about this topic, and it was to bring awareness to a PDO that is messing with kids, female or male. So I was gonna stand on business when it came to that. So when she said, "Oh no, that's your bitches over there," that is trying to make a difference between what the fuck you're being accused of and did versus what Corey did. Bitch, the thing with you is that you actually admitted that you and Corey both are the same motherfucking person doing the same shit to people underage. You just admitted that. I mean, you said that. You said, well, you're talking about, you know, if you're giving me that jacket, then you got to give Corey that jacket too.
The difference is, the only difference is that
what?
The only difference is that what was the purpose of this? Corey isn't online every day. Corey isn't making a bag off internet.
He's not a
Corey isn't
creator.
putting his life out there. So what was the whole point of outing Corey? Okay, now we know about Corey, your friend who you've been so tight with up until now. Everything was all goody in the hoodie. What was the whole purpose of bringing that out? To deflect the heat off you, because at the end of the day, I don't know who fucking Corey is. I don't give a fuck who Corey is. It's fucked up that he did that to that young girl, and that young girl was in that situation, and he wasn't the only older man she slept with. It's fucked up that the lifestyle you little girls were living was not right, and nobody was protecting you guys. But at the same fucking time, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about Corey. I give a fuck about what you did, bitch. Like I've cared about what you've done in the past 10 fucking years since Room 21 with Ivan. It was always questionable about Ivan. Those young girls and what you did to Tati. You're the one putting your fucking life on the internet. So bitch, we gonna hold you to the cross because Ivan was 14. Period. So what was your whole fucking purpose of outing Corey? Oh, okay. Corey is another older man that slept with a younger girl. He's a pedo too. Okay, move on because that's yesterday's fucking news. Because Corey isn't on here trying to be internet famous. Trying to be. Like you're trying to be. And you'll use anybody for content. This wasn't about I'm doing the right thing and I'm speaking up because you've been his friend all this time. If he's a fucking pedo, why you chilling with him? Why you fucking him? Why you sleeping in his house?
Yeah, that page just turned a creator's page after the sale of the book. He didn't know about all this shit. Didn't care about Corey till that pic. She been cool with him all this time. Now it's a problem.
It's a problem for her because now she wants to take the heat off her. You're a pedo too. It doesn't take away from that. Like I said, no one gives a fuck about Corey. Who's Corey? Corey is a mutual friend of you and Ivan's. Corey is someone you were cool with up until this point. That's it. I mean, by next week, I'm not even gonna think about Corey. But you know, it's fucked up what happened. It's fucked up he did that. But no one fucking gives a shit. We give a fuck about what you did. It doesn't take the heat off you, bitch. We ain't gonna stop. Okay. Ooh, Corey's a pedo too. Okay. All right. Who the fuck is Corey? All right. Corey's one of their friends. He wasn't out here putting his business out there. Okay. You wrong. You a pedo too. Move on. But we're not gonna move on from you because you want to insist that this is your career. As long as you on this
So,
internet, we
like,
ain't gonna let
so,
up.
like, to be very clear, when you speaking on it, sorry, sis, well, to make this very clear, I don't. You made that statement to who? Who are you making that statement to? Because you wasn't making that statement for the people that are real serious about this shit, bitch, that ain't laughing about you, what you did, bitch. You don't hear, when the TC go live, bitch, you don't hear us laughing about anything to do with Ivan and this bullshit that you did with Tati. You don't hear other panels fucking kikiing and laughing the fuck about you. And even though he's not a creator and he didn't, you know what I'm saying, and he didn't ask for his business to be exposed like this, there should have been no laughing about this shit at all, period. Cause bitch, I be feeling like you automatically, you know, I can't do anything wrong. Just goes to show you that it's just a whole hate campaign for me. It's just it's just everybody just hates me and don't like me. No, we don't like that. Listen, you brought this shit to the internet. You brought your funky ass, raunchy, poly lifestyle, HSV 1 and 2, having ass the fuck over here. You went to Facebook, then you came to YouTube, you done been to Instagram, you done been to TikTok. They kicked you out of TikTok, so you only do promo shit, bullshit over there. So you over here on the south side of motherfucking TikTok, where you could just do and say whatever you want, and you know you can't be silenced with it. So you just constantly keep laughing in our face about getting away with what you did with Ivan. And you sit with people, you sit with
And those
women.
young girls.
Yeah, you sit with women that allow you to continue to run amok on this motherfucker, which is just, so I don't know who you're talking to. Who are you talking to? You can't
Right.
be talking to the thousands of people that can't stand your ass right now. That you're not talking to. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
And you only brought her up there for deflection. That's it.
And
That's the
what,
only reason why you brought her up there.
and sis, this is only gonna backfire like every other time. This is
To
gonna
take the heat
backfire,
off of
May,
you.
because now
To take the heat
you're
off
like,
of her.
it's gonna backfire because now you're messing with the wrong people. So here you are exposing your friend, exposing him like, ha, I got you. I exposed you. When no one really gives a fuck because no one knew who Corey was. It wasn't a big fuck, it's a big deal what he did. But he's not a big deal on these social media streets. He doesn't do social media like that. This is forever going to follow you, May, because now you think you got the upper hand last night, but I outed him. I outed him. Well, guess what? These are the people that know you more than we do. And they're going to expose you more and more. And get ready. Buckle up, buttercup. That it's gonna be a bumpy fucking ride to hell, bitch.
And I don't like. I mean, Corey and Laura and y'all kids. If you're not content creators, just leave this shit alone. Cause we over here, motherfuckers over here got work to do. We've been doing this shit, going back and forth with May for a long time, and she loves when something else goes on in the internet where she can take a break from the bullshit. She's happy this shit is going on, so she can take a break from what's going on with her and Whitney right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All it did was make her look bad. You're correct, love. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. That piece. It just made
You
her
know,
just,
it
look horrible.
did. It did, and it made her look even more guilty. And then, listen, to say, "Oh, you cool, come hang out." If we're gonna hold May to the cross, we gotta hold someone else who has done the same thing to the cross. Like, all you're doing is just doing the same thing May's panel is doing. Well, we like May. No, she couldn't have done that. And if she did, that was so long ago. No, it wasn't. It really fucking wasn't. It doesn't matter. It was done. That should be enough to be like, hell fucking no, I ain't fucking with that.
Right. Right.
Interview, hear what you
That
gotta
part.
say, but I will never give you grace. I will never give you grace. May, I will never give grace to anybody that has messed with a child. That's the devil's
Right.
work. I'm sorry. I'm not an angel by all means. I'm not perfect, but messing with a child, that is the devil's work.
Right.
Okay? I'm sorry. That's just horrible. That is the most evil thing you could ever do to a child.
Okay. Let's go. Let's finish listening, y'all.
Okay. Okay.
Was a 9-year-old kid? Okay. That's a baby.
None of y'all care that she was 13? Right.
Wait,
They only
wait,
care about
rewind. 9-year-old kid. What
Yeah,
about a 9-year-old kid?
It's my fault.
You say what? They're about to speak on that the thing. We've been listening. So there's supposed to be a 9-year-old child involved in this shit. But let's finish listening. Let's finish listening.
That's cruel, Damon.
I'm not saying I didn't. I mean, I openly agreed, but it still doesn't change the fact.
Don't change the fact that he was grown. And he told me that basically we deserved it. We were sluts. I said, what?
Yeah, that's what he done brainwashed into into her head, because that's what she was on FaceTime trying to tell me. She was like, "Oh, that's why I don't like white bitches." And I'm thinking, I'm your mom. So first of all, you are not fully black. You are black and white. So for you to say you can't stand white bitches because they're raised to be whores, that just sounds like something that your dad is putting in your head.
Oh, that's crazy because your dad loves white bitches.
And it's so funny because he married that whore.
Right.
I wonder why. At 15, why would he do such a thing?
I know why. He told me because he wanted to prevent himself from going to jail.
I mean, hey, that's neither here nor there either, but it's just, make the story just completely add up. Because if I was such a whore, I wonder why.
Yeah. Why did he marry?
This is crazy.
Mm-mm.
I mean, and how is a 13-year-old a whore anyway?
I mean, I was only molded into what he wanted me to be.
Right.
So he must have wanted a little whore.
Still does, apparently, because he was just trying to be with me. And he said, I'm a whore.
Christine, she good that she didn't know any of this until yesterday.
I didn't know she was 13. I had no idea she was 13. I didn't know nothing about, I didn't know how they met or nothing. I thought they met that day with Art. I had no idea.
We barely even know each other. Like, literally, we didn't even talk prior to what happened last night. I was asleep in the bed.
And I called. But, hey, y'all can be mad about it all you want. The truth is the truth.
I literally,
We were all
I had to make a YouTube account right this very second to even join. Like, I'm not even on this type of stuff. I'm just here.
Regardless of if she knew that she was 13 or not, the fact is that that he slept with this girl at 13. What are y'all not? Y'all are fucking weird as fuck, dude. Y'all are weird as fuck.
They want to know how old were you when you got pregnant?
This
I was 14 and I had my son 4 days after my 15th birthday.
This ain't about fucking Ivan's fucking dumbass story. This is about her story. Okay?
I think I'm gonna write a book.
For what
Write a
though?
book,
We don't
girl, 'cause
know
you
her.
don't-
We don't know Corey.
I think
Make sure you add me in and I'll put my
It's
story
fucked
in
up
there
what
too.
happened. And whether he was the father of her first child or not, it doesn't matter. He still slept with a minor. But no one
Yeah.
cares about Corey's life and
we can have
what
matching fucking.
what he did and what he didn't do
Hold
and
on
who he
real
was
quick.
with.
Wait a minute. Y'all gotta let you gotta let them hear what's being said.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, that's okay. But I'm just saying you gotta let them hear what's being said because they're laughing about this shit right now as she's laughing about doing a book. Doing a book for what? Bitch, we don't know you for you to do a book. So now I guess, him doing a book is funny. I don't know. Y'all go ahead and listen to this shit. This shit is wild.
Whatever the fuck. Lisa, how can I be the one that's disgusting? I ain't said 2 words. This ain't got shit to do with Lady J. So fuck off, bitch.
It's not deflection, Brooke. Laura wanted to come tell her goddamn story, you fucking bitch.
What are we deflecting on exactly? Are y'all just too blind to see it?
They want you to admit that Ivan was 14,
I'll
period.
never admit something that ain't real.
Apparently, it's okay for Corey to do it because he admitted it, but it's not okay. Like, they want you to admit it. It's okay because Corey admitted it. So it's okay that he slept with a 13-year-old.
Oh, no, that he slept with a 13-year-old at 16.
No, bitch, that's the problem. No, it ain't okay. You bitches lied the fuck over there. We hearing this shit for the very first motherfucking time. So I don't know what made you think that we thought that, you know what I'm saying, it was cool. Now, what I will say is that it was some type of something to do with his age. So May was trying to say he was hella older than her. The chat was saying, no, he was only a year older than her. So chat's bad that they didn't realize that, he was hella older than her. Okay. They were trying to say, well, yeah, they were only a year apart. No. That's far from the fucking truth. They weren't a year apart. The chat was wrong on that. He admitted that he was definitely in his 20s when he was talking to May. He admitted that. But who is okay with that? I've not seen. So the majority of people that I believe that has done a live agrees that this shit is not okay. There's tons of people that have been viewers and supporters in people's chat that has not been okay with this. How is it okay? See how these bitches think this shit funny? This is they laughing about this shit. They think this shit is funny.
Because May thinks it's funny. May thinks this is a joke. May thinks this is all fun and games. This is what she's done her whole life. The evil that is in her. I'm telling you, you guys think I'm like talking shit 'cause I can't stand her. I'm telling you, she enjoys hurting and using people. She's so narcissistic, feels entitled to hurting people because she has been hurt. No one owes you anything. The world doesn't owe you anything. No one owes you anything. Not your daughter, nobody.
Okay, I'll press the play button, y'all.
Year-old,
Okay.
15-year-old, and a 15-year-old.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's okay because he
I
admitted.
understand. I get it. He's a criminal offender. I get it. A serial offender, I mean. Okay. All right. It's okay.
I don't know.
I get it.
Well, Courtney, you saying it's okay for him, but bitch, you've been talking about it's been okay for you too. I'm confused. You've been wanting us to say it was okay for you to touch Ivy for so motherfucking long, bitch. And now you trying to play reverse psychology with your motherfucking chat. Oh, poor me. Oh, yeah. You know, I guess it's just okay for him to touch kids. No, bitch. It wasn't okay when you did it, and it ain't okay when it ain't okay the fuck that he did it. It ain't okay. Who the fuck told you that? Them weirdos in your fucking chat, the people on the stage, they're the ones that are they're the ones that's telling you that it must be a difference between you and or between Ivan and or between what you did to Ivan and what, bitch, it ain't no different. You hoes was in there, you guys were kids, but you guys were some real like dirty work. You and y'all, and you know the crazy part about it is y'all admit that y'all say, no, yeah, don't say it. No, fuck that. Y'all the one are always going live saying that it was okay for you to be the fuck touched and that you agreed to it. We have been trying to tell you, like,
Yep.
is
May
something
said-
wrong with that shit? And it is not normal.
May said I was
Now,
16.
May
I knew
wanna-
what I was doing. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah. That's all they keep saying. They want to normalize the fact that they was out fucking, sucking, and ducking and doing some, you know, yeah. That's not us that feel like that. Us, the people, the public. We ain't never said that shit was okay. You didn't really give us a chance to respond to shit. Bitch, you're talking about what's in the chat. Because people kept throwing in the chat, Ivan was 14, Ivan was 14, Ivan was 14, Ivan was 14, and you bitches on there didn't want to recognize that Ivan was 14, and you were sitting with a fucking pedal, so you tried to use deflection as usual. You try to shift and change to keep the bullshit off of you, to show that you were not the only one that was over there in that town that was being used up by these grown men. You told us that it was okay for your baby daddy to touch you. We told you it wasn't. When you told us it was okay for your own fucking baby daddy to touch you, we said it wasn't. And then you said, oh, well, my baby daddy don't get talked about like a fucking dog. Well, he's not on the fucking internet, but we did tell you that he's a buster too. We did say that. We've not changed over here. Us people over here, we've not changed over here. You the one that's changed your shit. Now you're doing the same thing to us as you did with your baby daddy. When you was telling the story about how the fuck he did what he did to you and you said it was perfectly fine. Nah, bitch, you said it was cool. You said you wanted to do. You said that it was okay for him to have done what he did to you. But when we told you and motherfuckers went live after live after live and saying that even he's considered a pedo to us, You came in that nigga's fucking defense and you said, no, he did because you guys, I wanted to.
I knew what
And
I was
now
doing.
that
I
you
knew what I
saw
was
him
getting
with that
into.
motherfucking book, now you saw him with that motherfucking book and sitting with your motherfucking baby daddy, bitch, you lost all your fucking shit. When you saw that there was a part 2 coming, you try to get ahead of the fucking game. Now you feel like you're trying to out Ivan about your daughter, which means you didn't stand on business when you first heard this shit. It took Corey to come tell you some bullshit for you to now want to listen?
And
But
Corey
you wasn't
didn't.
listening to Tati? That to me don't make any fucking sense. I'm really confused. What's up, Amos? I'm really confused. If y'all see my girl Raylan, please tell Raylan that I'm working on unblocking her, please. I didn't mean to child. My bad. I do that all the time, especially when somebody come in here not supposed to be in here, and I try to block them. I always end up blocking the wrong person, trying to get their ass out of here. So please tell my sister that I'm gonna fix that. But it's hard to do it while I'm live. But I just, I feel like you were trying to say that it was okay for your baby daddy to touch you. You now doing again, like I said, you're doing what you did to with him to us again, where you're trying to now put it off on us as if it's okay for him to fucking touch you. No, bitch. It wasn't okay for you to touch him to touch you, and it wasn't okay for you to fucking touch Ivan and buying Ivan all this bullshit to make him stay, bitch. It wasn't okay. The same way this man married, because it was no statute of limitations like that. Soon as Ivan turned 18, bitch, you was at that door because you knew once you married him, nobody could really, can't nobody really do shit. So basically, he did that with this girl Laura. I mean, y'all both two of the same people. He just the man, you just the female. It's the same thing. But you're not listening to us on that. You're not hearing us out on that. You just feel like he just gets away with this shit. No, he's just not a content creator. Yeah, we cared that Laura was taken advantage of course. But bitch, unless he want to make him a page and be a creator on some shit, I guarantee you we're gonna be on his ass too. I promise you we will. I promise you he will. It was Kiki last night about that shit, but he's known as a known pedo now. He now wears that jacket as a pedo. I don't give a fuck if he admitted it or not. He's a childhood predator. And it's a race issue, Yaya. You know yeah.
I agree.
Laura was throwing that nigga word like she just knew she had she just didn't realize she was being her and Maybe use that shit when we not around. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, listen, they use that. You know what I'm saying? They use that word. Oh, they use that shit. They use that shit. I don't want to say like they change their draws because who say the bitches really take a bath?
Like May's like, don't say that word. Don't say that word. Wait, May said to her, don't say that word. Don't say that word. Like, don't say that word because my page is going to get shut down. No, how about May? Don't say that word because it's offensive and disrespectful, number one. I don't give a fuck about your page.
About what was said. Instead, May stayed on that panel talking shit and giggling about it. Right. Because she didn't want to believe, this is my thing. She didn't want to believe that Ivan would have touched her daughter. She didn't want to deal with it. Even if she had went to her motherfucking daughter and said, hey, did Ivan touch you? That bitch didn't want to deal with that shit. She didn't want to deal. She was so up to Ivy's motherfucking ass that she didn't want to go to Tati because she wasn't going to believe what Tati was saying anyway. But now since he's with somebody else and got a baby with somebody else, now she's like, and you better not touch my motherfucker, because if you did, it's going to be a motherfucking problem. But now, bitch, when we were talking about it, and it was we were trying to figure out why him and her was in a room even watching porn anyway, bitch, you didn't want to address the issue at hand.
But wait. And then
So
someone said to her, sorry.
So now that, you know what I'm saying, we said Ivan didn't do it. Now, bitch, you need us to shift. You need us to do what? Because Corey, you have messages that Corey said that Ivan was supposed to have touched.
No.
Tati?
This is what Corey said. The baby's daddy, May's baby daddy, told him back in the day that May told him, the baby daddy, told the baby daddy that she caught Ivan and Tati together doing something. Didn't say what it was. Ivan never told him that. She's saying Ivan told him that. And she's saying that Corey texted her saying that Ivan told her that. Which is bullshit. But then someone in the comments last night said to
Don't
her,
come back. Bye.
someone said to her in the comments, well, ask Tati what happened. And she said, no, I don't want to drag her into this. But you dragged her into all your bullshit before.
Right, sis. That part.
You got receipts? Show the receipts, bitch. You got your daughter? Call your daughter, bitch, like you know how to call this girl and have her expose a guy that we could give two fucks about. No offense, Corey. You know, you know, I'm not bashing you. I'm just saying we don't know you from Adam. We just know you were one of the mutual friends, and she was staying at your house whenever she went to California and giving her stank, nasty cave coochie to you. You know, that's all we knew. You know,
Right.
like I said, by next week, this is going to be history to us. Corey's going to be history to us. But be for sure, this is all going to backfire in your face. You think you're exposing who? Exposing a guy that slept with an underage girl. Okay, birds of a feather flock together. That's all you proved. So now you're trying to expose people that really know you. And I said this before. You're going to be exposed. This karma is gonna hit you so hard. Oh my God! You don't. You ain't even gonna. You don't even see it coming. You're gonna be knocked on your ass like you should be. Always said your days are numbered. Well, here it comes, baby. Buckle up.
Yeah, and my thing about it is that you have to listen, y'all. Yesterday when I was listening to this, right, and the first thing I thought to myself was, I was like, hold up, wait a minute. So you basically is saying that you and Ivan, like, you really did do what you did with Ivan. It's just that you're being crucified for it and he's not, because of some of the words that you were using. I was picking up that you basically admitted that you did do what you did to Ivan, and you was feeling like now that you can compare something with somebody else of what they did, that a man can get away with it and a woman can't. When you really know, it's always been the opposite, right? You've been trying to get away with touching Ivan while he has to admit that he's done something, because that's the only way he can really kind of like hopefully get people off his back, is to at least admit to it and stand in his truth about it. But we still have to hold him accountable for what he did, just like if he was in jail. It doesn't matter if he agrees to. It doesn't matter if he's in jail for it or not. The prisoners are still gonna look at him as being a
pedo.
PD. That I mean,
And they don't
yeah.
like pedos in jail. And
It
you
was
sit there and go, she
yeah.
sits there and goes, well, if I go to jail, I'll have all the bitches. No, they don't like pedos in jail.
It was
Oh, so PW. They
Dad, Corey.
May proclaims that Rhonda
Right, the
told
sister that's no longer here, right? The
right.
sister that lost her life, right?
May proclaims that Rhonda told Tati. What? I don't even understand it. That Ivan tried to do something to her, which is bullshit because Rhonda never said that. Now, it went around what Rhonda said about you, May, sleeping with Ivan in your bed when he was a kid. Show where Rhonda said that. Show the receipts of everything you proclaimed last night. Like you always say, I got the videos,
And
I
I mean,
got the
you really
text.
just tried to turn the world against Ivan yesterday, and you saw
Again,
that didn't work.
and it doesn't
So
work.
you basically try to turn the world against Ivan and shit. That's not really going to work. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Told her dad and Corey. That's what May proclaims, that the sister told her father and Corey that Ivan and Tati did something.
That's why I feel that is true, because this shit wouldn't go away with every character unlocked, and it gets deeper. Right. Told her dad and Corey. Facts, love bug. Okay, let's finish watching it. Let me finish listening.
And you got the nerve to call us whores. You're calling us whores, but yet you're fucking young girls. What are you talking about? Teenagers.
I don't see the comments. You'd have to hit the button.
Hit the button, yeah.
Like you gotta hit, if you go to the top, like if I'm trying to remember. Drama, you know how to hit the comments.
Yeah, hit the little comment, like emoji thing or whatever. It looks like a comment bubble. Brooke, y'all have been talking about Ivan for 10 fucking years. Okay?
Right.
The fuck is anybody deflecting from? Y'all have been talking about it for 10 fucking years. And y'all want to make it about Ivan when this girl is trying to tell her story? Y'all are fucking sick.
Okay, I want to say that's not the fucking point. That's not the fucking point. Yes, have we been talking about Ivan for 10 fucking years? Yes. Okay. And that's because this bitch didn't want to admit that she touched that boy when he was a boy. Even when his mom came up and said that that's what the fuck happened. So yes, have we been talking about 10 fucking years? And we're actually this lady, we're not against her. Yaya actually believe what she's saying. I think fucking Corey's a piece of shit, to be honest with you. But May is a content creator. Laura and him is not. They're a part of the bullshit. They're a character, you know what I'm saying, that's been put into this shit like Chris was, like Chanel is, Tati's daddy, Ivan's mom, Ivan's sister. Like there is characters in this shit. So yes, we want to listen, but ain't nobody, that shit just came out yesterday. So we're listening to Laura speak. Bitch, we're trying to take it all in. And you should have known that there were going to be live after live after live after live speaking on this Corey situation. I don't give a fuck if he confessed to it or not. He's still a piece of shit in my eyes. He said it himself, so I'm already looking at him a certain way. But now that he done said who he was, he can go about his business. He can go about his business. Because, see, we don't know of him on here trying to get at other females right now. We don't know him on here trying to give out diseases and shit. We don't know if we don't see him, you know, holding panels after panels and seeking females to be a part of his bullshit. This is not what this is. That is two different situations. You got May out here trying to recruit, and we got Laura exposing because she's a part of some of this shit to do with Maybay's. They don't even know each other.
Oh no, sorry guys, I was washing the dishes. What happened? Did her phone die again? My goodness. Let me go through the comments. Hey, Amra. The bug, PW. Alyssa. Hey. Pamela. Of course, May is gonna keep lying. Are you back, sis?
Yeah, shit, yeah, I'm back.
Your
I'm
phone
back. Sorry
died?
about that, yeah.
Did your phone die?
No, I'm on my iPad. It didn't die.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to say, like, and then the thing about it is you motherfuckers come into the comments and you're gonna say, "Oh, I can't be here because Yaya's loud." But you can go sit with other loud bitches screaming and jumping all over the fucking place and calling us liars and telling us we ain't shit and we this and we that. Motherfuckers that want to recruit bitches that yell and scream into the camera all motherfucking day long. And you want to come and talk about the reason why you the fuck can't be here with me? Don't come over here. We're loud. We're up front. We're about that shit right here over here, TC. Our ladies do not play that. We don't whisper around this motherfucker because it ain't no reason to. We're up loud and up front. You don't see the comments? If Laura and May ain't friends and have only been around each other maybe twice, how did she happen to have her phone number and speed dial it like they don't talk? Child. Yes. Hey, you too? You was thinking about that too? I was too. I was like, what? Patch. How did Laura know it was May when she called? May never said it was her
That
either.
part.
Laugh out loud. Y'all be watching. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all got to watch that shit
Yep.
with a third motherfucking eye. I'm telling you. When you be like, wait a minute, fuck. So y'all don't know each other, but y'all called each other. Just like that Suge chick. You and Suge is not cool, but you wanted to check on Suge, and now you're concerned about what Suge is saying on her. So you're basically stalking her motherfucking page, wondering how the fuck she feel about somebody she was married to that you wanted to fuck on. Huh?
All this to get back at Corey. all this to get back at Corey. I'll expose you because you're
Right.
siding with Ivan, but you're playing with fire, May, because the exposure you're gonna get is gonna go boom in your face, and you are finally gonna be canceled from social media.
It
That's how
definitely was a
bad
plan.
it's gonna be.
And we love people that are not up people's ass. Because over here, that ain't gonna work for us. You gotta come over here and you got to don't if you really feel like you are a die-hard fan of Maze and you're not willing to be open to listen to how we're feeling and our feelings and our opinions over here because you're so like pro May. This ain't where you want to be. And we don't really give a fuck about your feelings in the comments because you have made us feel some motherfucking kind of way already. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that shit because, like you said, we watched this lady for 10 motherfucking years, and lie and say that what happened with Ivan didn't happen. And when everybody was in the comments and questioning this shit when it came up about Ivan and Tati, you told us, as you always do, we're crazy as fuck. We're haters. We're jealous. Your husband would never. We're sick as fuck for even asking that. Oh yeah, that's how she was talking to us when we was bringing up that shit to do with Ivan and Tati, and we wanted to know what the fuck was going on. People was telling her, why have you went and asked Tati that this happened and this and that? Y'all, she did the same thing she did last night. Say that we're just picking on her, we're bullies, we're this, we're that. Everything was automatically our fucking fault and some more shit. I'm telling you, that's how she operates. Hey, Caitlin. Yeah. I mean, let's continue to listen to this shit.
Or said, who's your son's dad, maybe?
Who's what?
Who's your son's dad?
Why does that matter?
Oh,
He's not a pedophile. My son's dad is not a pedophile.
Bitch, he is a pedophile. Your baby daddy's a pedophile. Bitch, he was with you when he was 16. Bitch, we're gonna hold him to the fire too. Bitch, your baby daddy is a motherfucking pedophile. You're a pedophile. Corey's a motherfucking pedophile. All three of you motherfuckers is a pedophile. Goddamn. I don't want to hear no more about your weak ass baby daddy because your baby daddy he was with you when he was 16. Bitch, that's the problem. It don't matter if you gave up the pussy or not. It was illegal for him to be dealing with you. It was against the law for him to be dealing with you. He was well up in his motherfucking 20s, and then you're going to tell us that because now we call him a pedophile that we're wrong. Remember, we're wrong for calling him a pedophile. You said that us going after your baby daddy, calling him what the fuck he was, that we were wrong for that shit because you actually wanted to give up the motherfucker. But you keep saying in the same sense, well, y'all not saying my baby daddy is a pedophile. He was with me when he was 16. But then here you are live again saying that your baby daddy is not a pedophile. She's crazy.
I was 24 when I had my son.
Purple, don't be fucking lying on me because that's not true.
You was 24 when you had your son. Oh no, you're talking about the other baby. Okay, so you're talking about your son's baby daddy. He wasn't a pedophile because you were 24 when you had your son. But Tati daddy is a motherfucking pedophile because he's the one that got with you when he was 16. Okay, I get it. It don't matter. Your first baby daddy was a pedophile. Corey's really, hold the fuck on. Wait a minute, where's my goddamn fucking pictures? Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn fucking minute. Maybe. Who's Tati's daddy? Because we just get the right to fuck over that in your comment section. When they asked you who was Tati daddy, bitch, you didn't want to speak up. But he admitted that he did something with you when he was 16, and then a few days later you was with her daddy. Bitch, you was already knocked up, it sounds like. Yeah, a nigga only needed a nigga once. I mean, you know what I'm saying? For you to be able to have a baby.
Right. Like you don't
Corey's
get
gonna say,
pregnant after one day.
Corey's gonna say, "Oh, well, I only had sex with her one. Nigga, it only takes once. Did you not
It
use a
only
condom?
takes once, and you're not gonna
It
find
only
out 3
takes
days
once."
later you're pregnant.
Your exact words was you was with her on a Thursday or on a Friday, and then she went to your friend, your partner, okay, on a Saturday. Y'all was over there at a game. He said, "Guess who the fuck is upstairs?" He said, "May." You went the fuck upstairs. You looked. May was in a fucking bed underneath the fucking covers. And you said she was pregnant that Wednesday. That means she didn't just get pregnant on that day. She had already been pregnant. And I think you and her actually I think you and her fucked more than once, to be honest with you. She's not really being honest with that shit, and you're not really being honest with that shit either. I think y'all both did something more than once. But you know what? I think you're the pappy. I gotta say allegedly because I don't know, but
Yeah, you know,
y'all got the
allegedly,
same
I feel
nose,
the same
y'all
way.
got the same eyes, y'all got the same cheekbones
The
and
same
shit.
nose, the same eyes, the same cheeks. Yep.
Y'all look alike. See, while everybody was focused on you being a pedo, I was focused on your timeline as well. I was like, hold on. Stop the motherfucking press. I gotta do a morning live on this shit. You are the father. You are the father. Allegedly. See, your kids wouldn't accept Tati because, they daddy girls. So they ain't gonna accept the fact that Tati is. Why don't we do a DNA test? Ivan doesn't need to do anything. May, you the one that need the lie detector test, and we need to know who the fuck your baby daddy is. Accordingly, Corey, the other baby mama that was at her mansion house, they all lived next door to each other and was all also that lady that used to be at her house, that's the one that used to be with Corey. That's Corey's baby mama. Because all his bitches is either white or mixed. Have you noticed? He has a type. His type is either white women that he like to spread shit through, or women that are mixed. And May flavor is brown skin, black women and men that she like to spread that shit through. See, because when you have a mixed child, right, your child's gonna automatically be accepted in the black community before they're accepted in the white community. They're gonna automatically put on any application that they're black, not biracial or white. They're gonna say that they're black, and they're gonna be recognized at any employment or place or anything as a black child. Even if they were to get arrested, they're gonna be considered a black child. That's how strong the black genes is. Who say I'm lying? Corey, are you the father? Can you get your mouth swabbed? Can you and May stand on business? Y'all stand on business to go fuck each other though. She'll come. She'll. You didn't want to pay for the pussy, but she's willing to give you the pussy. I hope that can y'all both show up at a DNA clinic and see who the fuck Tati Daddy is. Oh no, Tati got to be there. Yeah, because Tati. Oh no, take Tati with you. That's right. May can't do this. This is between you and Tati. That's right. Tati's grown. Yeah, my bad. You and Tati need to get this DNA test done. Oh, where you at, sis? Let me copy and paste the link. Yeah. I was like, ain't nobody did a side by side yet. Let me go see. I was like, fuck. They're twins. What, maybe they're gonna say that Tati look like her? Tati don't look like you. Tati actually cute. Tati don't look like you. She got your genes. She got probably a little bit in you, of you in her. But Tati don't look like you. I know you try to do a side by side. I even went to your page to really see if Tati looked like you. Like me, I look just like my daddy. I am my daddy's motherfucking twin. I ain't gonna hold you. When I took my birthday pictures, that's the first time I've ever thought that I kind of more looked like my mom at that point. But I am definitely a daddy's girl, and I definitely am my daddy's twin. Since they look alike. Hey, y'all in the comments, they look alike. Don't make me do no poll. I gotta do a poll. How do I do a poll in this motherfucker? How do I get a poll? How do I put a poll together in this bitch?
Just do the color heart.
Huh?
Just do color hearts.
Okay. So
Everybody doing
y'all, if y'all feel that they look alike, okay, drop some pink hearts. If y'all feel like they don't look alike, drop black hearts. And if they sort of look alike, but you're not really kind of convinced that he might be the deity, do black and pink hearts together. So pink hearts if you feel like they look alike. Black hearts if you feel like they don't. Black and pink together if you feel like you on the fence. May said on her live that Tati looks like her biological dad. Yeah, we'll post a picture of him. Yeah, post a picture of him because I really want to see. Okay, so far, pink hearts. What's up, D5? Because my thing about it is that like you and Corey is a thing of the past. Why are y'all talking about fucking each other now? You have a wife. This is the problem that Whitney has with you, is you have a whole fucking wife that has to listen to you wanting to sell your pussy to Corey. He said, I want to see a pic as well. Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, so Ann, you say that you kind of on the fence, you kind of really don't know. What makes you say that? Because you got black and pink hearts. Pink hearts if you feel like they look alike. Black and pink hearts if you on the fence and you really don't know, you really can't say, but they kind of do, but they kind of don't. Identical. See what I'm saying? Black hearts if you feel like they just don't look at it like each other at all. Now, I'm only going on Corey's timeline. See, Corey's timeline, if y'all want to believe everything Corey said, about whatever you're like pro Corey. Corey said that he was with her when she was 16, and she, you know, by the time she got to her baby daddy, he said she was automatically just pregnant. And we know that that's not how that worked. What's up, Happy Go Lucky? Yes, I'm still alive. How does that work? So do they look alike? Pink hearts if they look alike. Black and pink hearts if you're not sure. Black hearts if you don't feel like they look alike. Because from my understanding, what I seen is everybody thought they look alike. And Tati probably gonna say, what the fuck I got to do with all this bullshit? Cause your mama won't shut the fuck up. Cause your mama won't shut the fuck up. And she keep bringing your daddy into it. And when you bring your daddy into it, they gonna bring you the fuck into it. Because she don't never know how to shut the fuck up. I want y'all to hear this video right quick on Facebook. Hold up. Let me go to my page. Hold up, because I posted it on my page. Hold on. Okay. This is Tati on YouTube. Well, somebody on YouTube. Shout out to the person that got this content. I'm gonna play it for the people. This is Tati talking about how she felt about her mom when she was going through it, and all that stuff was taking place with her mom. She was in she was in disbelief. Hold on real quick.
Right, bro.
Hold on.
At the end of the day.
Hold on. This is her talking about her mom. Let's see when this was. This was 3 years ago. Listen to this.
Me and my thing. Go on my story. You can still watch it. Like, bro. At the end of the day, am I okay? What is okay? What is okay? What is okay? Apparently, I don't know, because I got dropped many of times when I was a kid. My mom barely ever, my birth giver has barely ever explained the fact that I've been dropped multiple times. I guess I was dropped too many times to think that you were messing with my girlfriend, and too many times for me to actually ever catch on to the fact that I knew something. She's deleted me in my life.
Now, this is the thing. She was speaking on about she was hurt, she was intoxicated, and she was telling the world that my mom says that I have mental health issues and that I was pretty much dropped on my motherfucking head enough to not know that you're wrong for fucking with my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So that's wild. When you eat from a tin of beans, you don't know which one made you fart. You saying, well, shit, when you fuck the gang of people, you don't know who the fuck is your baby daddy. I feel you. Did you hear Succubus say that in 98 you carried a baby for 10 months, but not now because it changed? She don't look like him though. At this point, May is literally unbelievable. Anything is possible with May. I really feel sorry for Tati. What chance did she have with an unhealed mother? PW, she can't keep her lies straight. Right. Right. Well, I feel like it's so much bullshit. It's so much in between. I'm really posting this because I don't feel like Tati's daddy is Tati's daddy. I can't really say that Tati's daddy's, that Corey's Tati's daddy. They do resemble to me, but I feel that May was, she was for the fucking streets. Do y'all remember that time that Jasmine was over here and she said that May used to live in a car and somebody like stuck a hot dog in her ass, in her puss, that she used to be out there selling her ass, and she and I guess a trick wanted her to put a hot dog in her. Do y'all remember that? I believe that was Jasmine that came over here and said that.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
Okay.
that. I don't remember
So
if
she
Jasmine
did.
said it, but I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember if Jasmine said it or not. I could have swore I remember that Jasmine, because Jasmine had a lot of information. People
So this is
wanted to
my.
discredit Jasmine, but now if you go back
Mhm.
and listen to everything Jasmine said,
Yeah.
yeah,
Succubus said it herself. Yeah, I was living in a garage. Yeah, I needed a place to stay. I needed somewhere to live. So you did
and she
whatever
said
it
she was
took.
willing to fuck for a place to stay too. Remember that?
Yep. And this is where I go back into. So how the fuck did you take care of Nita? How were you really taking care of her? You were just showing off for the camera. You just exploited your sister. You exploit your daughter and everybody else and those young girls and Ivan. Ivan was just your wingman to help you with your sick shit.
Right.
You know, because
I agree with you, Go Lucky.
when Nita was in your home, you were too busy doing these freak offs and preying on little girls and going to the malls and strip clubs to pick up little girls, young girls. 18, 19 is still young. Got no business being introduced to your old ass and your perverted lifestyle. Your sick perversion in your head. So
Right.
how were you taking care of her for 17 years when you were running the streets and you were homeless most of the time? Hopping couch to couch with your daughter. Remember that? Remember that story you told?
Right.
Walking around with a mattress with you and your daughter? Hmm. So that's how you see. You can say your perspective. You don't think May has been on anything, but she's got to be doing pills or something because this bitch not only lies so much but doesn't remember what the fuck she did or what the fuck she said.
No, she does remember what she do and what she say. I feel like all this shit is motherfucking skit bullshit and some more shit. She likes to just spin a narrative on whatever the fuck
Gaslight,
she feels like. It keeps
gaslight.
everybody's fucking watching. I don't really think the bitch is on pills. She might have took a Oxy or a Vicodin. Because
Yeah,
we all
some.
know
That's what I'm
that
saying. There's been
we all know
times.
that she's in, but I don't think
No, I'm
it's
telling you, there's been times where she's done lives where she was like, then she's done lives where she was acting all goofy and her eyes looked crazy and her mouth was moving a mile a minute and if she was talking a mile a minute, I'm telling you, girl, when you know,
so
you know.
she might have had something. That doesn't mean I don't think she's on nothing, sis. I really think this is just her get down. I just think she's sick. I don't
She's
even want
really
to blame
sick.
it on drugs because I just fucking think she's sick. I just think this is who the fuck she is. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't
Yeah.
even want to give it no drug behind it like I would do. Cause see, when you're a drug addict, it makes people feel sorry for you. It makes people be like, "Oh, that's fucked up," because the drugs is the rate that is the reason why it made it. I don't even want to give her that. I don't even want to give her that. I just think she's just a very sick individual. I do. Because the next thing is people gonna be like, "Oh, well, May's she's been on drugs, and that's the reason why she was acting like that." So I can kind of sympathize because people want to put themselves in the shoes of other people that has gone through something, and that's why I'm saying you can't put yourself in the shoes of this because I don't know what it's like to be a predator, and I don't know what it's like to fuck with a predator. And ain't no motherfucking man gonna come into my house, marry me, fuck with me, and then all of a sudden there's rumors around that my daughter has been touched and I didn't address it. It's like, it's weird to me. I'm just saying, sis. It's weird to me. That's it. It's just weird to me.
No, I
I
see
don't
what
want to
you're
get
saying.
hurt.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, uh, um, there's been
She might be
times.
on drugs. Yeah, she might have. I mean,
You know, I think she dabbles here and there. Do I think all the time thing? No. But she
I think
is
she's mentally
she
sober.
does emulate, like when what was that girl, KK? When KK was vaping, she started vaping, you know. I think she does things to play people too. Like she'll do something with that person just to make them feel like we cool, we in, we together. So they could she forms that false sense of trust, you know, like, here, look, we cool. You know, I'm gonna do this with you. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna take a puff of that joint, or I'm gonna, huff a can
I
with
think
chosen.
I just think she's fucking psycho, sis. I feel like
Absolutely,
the no, to know
unequivocally, she's
and to
psycho.
deal with people with mental health issues. I feel like she's more schizophrenic. She's more bipolar. She's more just sick as fuck. She's a person that needs mental
Yeah,
medication and fucking,
yeah,
like, she needs to
I
be in a
agree.
rubber fucking room. You understand what I'm saying? With medication fed. It need to be more like
Agree.
that movie, like Halloween, when the bitch was in a rubber room. It's like, I don't think it's pills. I don't think it's drugs. I think the bitch is sick. I feel like, if anything, this is the one thing I will say. Okay, and this is the only credit that I'll give towards drugs. Maybe somebody slipped or something. Maybe she had a drink and somebody slipped or something and she's never been right again. Maybe that could be the case. But on some regular pill popping bullshit, I just think she's crazy as fuck. I just think this is just really who the fuck she is. I feel like she was used up. She didn't have no mama, no daddy. I feel like she's a makeup of her mama and her daddy, and she's just crazy as fuck. Her mama probably was crazy. Her dad is
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
and
inbreds.
he had
I'm
a crazy
sorry.
ass child.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Like, I look, when I look at May, I get Ed Gaines, I get Chainsaw Massacre, I get, yeah, I look at her and I'm like, there's something really mentally wrong. And it's no excuse. Mental illness doesn't give you an excuse to be evil. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But, there has been times where it's like, what the hell is she on? I mean, we've seen some lives where she's been like,
You want to think that it got to be drugs. The first thing you think is like, it just got to be fucking
but
drugs. Can't
pills are a
nobody
drug
operate
too.
like this and be fucking sober. Nah, this bitch is really sober, fucked up, and demented.
Yeah, that's the scary part. That's the scary part. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really do believe that. I really do believe that. Hey, love. Her house of cards is caving in, and she's trying everything to stop it. Right, right, right. So you're basically saying everything's caving in on her, and she's just pulling out all stops, trying to get this shit under control. Hmm. It's a shame drugs aren't the reason. She's actually sober, doing all the freaky shit, which is worse. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she's just sick.
You're
No
right.
insane
You're
person
right
would do the
because
shit that she
you're right
does.
because some people with mental illness will act manic like that, or uh what's the other word? It starts with a C. Not, yeah, comatose. Like, we've seen lives where she's like half falling asleep, Um,
Mhm.
you're
Or what
right.
about that
You're
time when
right.
that lady was pulled over? No, she was on the soda road. She was having a diabetic episode, and she was passed out. Instead of thinking she was in a diabetic like crisis,
They thought she was on
diabetics
drugs.
actually smells like alcohol when they're having like a episode. Um, and they start sweating and shit, it smells like alcohol coming out their skin, like they've had a drink. And so they automatically assume that she had been drinking and she was behind the wheel and she was passed out. And so they're like yelling at her, get out of the car. How the fuck she get in the car? She's passed out. And y'all trying to hit her with drinking, and she wasn't even fucking drinking. You know what I'm saying? And their family wanted to sue the fuck out of them for that shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you not recall when Whit stated and asked her on a live, did she take her perks? COB also allegedly stated that she took pills when they hung together. All this is not made up. Probably. I mean, like I said, I just told Jenny she probably did take a little something, but she's just crazy than a motherfucker. She's just really super mental. And Perks, I don't feel Perks is making her do that. I feel that's just that's her makeup. That's who the fuck she is. She could be doing all that. I don't feel like medication is making her act like this. I feel like this is who she is. She's just a fucked up individual.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that would make her do the things she does. Oh no, she's just pure evil. Absolutely. And
Yeah,
there's
she
something
does all
really
these
mentally wrong with her.
devious
Absolutely.
things she does and clean. So yeah. So it does all these devious things. You know, clean and sober. That in itself is terrifying. Right. I agree with y'all. Yes, because Corey is the worst man alive, but was her bestie before she saw him in a picture with Ivan and his book. And I feel like she knew. How the fuck you from the neighborhood and you claim you good? You good. You from the motherfucking neighborhood, you hood. And you don't know what's going on in your neighborhood? I remember being young, sis. Did you know what's going on in your neighborhood? Did you hear gossip? I mean, I did.
I did.
Either
Of
mom.
course I did. I had to know what was going on in my hood.
I'm telling you, if anything comes of this legally, she's going to put everything on Corey and Tati dad. That's why she pulled Laura out of the bushes as a documented story. I agree with what you're saying. I like Corey. You like Corey. Like Corey said, she was sober doing all of this.
That's the sickest part.
Yeah.
And evil, just evil shit, not just about Ivan, not just about the young girls. You take a mutual friend that's on drugs to a house where there's a guy there with drugs to have him participate in a relations with this other man, to hold it over his head, of course. And then you go and mess with him and go stay with him.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you're sick. You're sick.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that I don't think she ever. I don't think she. I'm not. I guess I'm not saying that she's not taken or she's never took perks before, but
Tati is
she's
so
demented
messed
as
up.
fuck.
I could just only imagine, and I'm sorry. I think the rumor is true that she did watch Corn with her daughter, because even Tati said it. You like mother-daughter Corn, right?
I
Right?
think actually,
Because you're sick like that, right? Remember that? Hmm?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anything was ever done, or it went legal, her devices will show just how sick she is, and that's facts. Mm-hmm. Right, June. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, at the very end of the day, she barks at us though. That's what's really crazy about it, is she barks at us. We're in the middle of her not being able to get her money. She doesn't like that, we're in the middle of her of trying to fuck her money up. She doesn't like that shit. She wish we would all just shut up and go away and let her, get as many young black girls to be running through and handing this shit out, but people won't let this shit die because they need her to stop.
That's what all predators do. They don't want that. That's the devil. The devil doesn't want to be exposed.
Hmm. Right. But she uses this for content. So the more we talk about, she says she doesn't like it, but the more we talk about it and the more she gets to go live about it, the more she's trying to get it back from it. Because she'll go live again and she's gonna hit that monetize button.
Right.
So the
But
ads come up.
this
You
is
know,
why I
she
said
got
to everybody, don't go over there. As much as we're all itching to rip her a new asshole and show how much we all can't stand her, we're feeding the devil. Talk about it. Talk about it on your platforms. Talk about it, like y'all are doing already, but just don't go over there. Don't give her any attention because that's
right.
paying her.
Mhm.
See how relevant she is when no one gives her the attention. Talk about her on your platform. She ain't getting paid. Stream her. Do what y'all do. Yes. Yes. Keep our foot on her neck. Yes. Keep bringing awareness. Yes. But don't go over to her page in the comments. Fuck it. Let her talk to her
Unfortunately,
200 people.
I know others that have been through SA as a child and they associate any forms of affection as sexual, but not the depths where May touches younger. That's a whole new lead, yeah, because she definitely, hell yeah, 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 yeah. Clock that T on that shit. Clock it. Mhm. That's facts. The way that she continues to pray, and she does it, and she uses social media as a way to prey on young people, especially the ones that are in addiction. And fighting addiction, mommy issues, and some more shit. May keep saying I've done. Wait, hold on. May keep saying I've done to my daughter what was done to me. Oh, because it's all I know. I really hope it's not the worst. Shit. Don't that sound weird? That she says shit like that? Don't that make you be like,
Well, she's watched mommy daughter corn with her. Ivan woke up to her pleasing herself to watching a video of Tati and her girlfriend having relations. That's sick. Sick,
mhm.
demented, deranged, dysfunctional, disgusting.
And she's paying for money. She's begging for money. So why not ask all them people on your fucking panel to give you the money since they think this shit is funny? Andy was posting all that fucking money, telling me you need 1,500. All the motherfuckers you called your friends and calling them and you saying best friend, best friend, best friend. You need to hit your best friends up because let them know that you need $1,500 because you found you a house.
Yep.
And I
Ask
think
Lady
everybody
J.
had
She's so up your ass. Ask Lady J. Ask Cat. Ask, you know, ask your peoples on your panel. Your friends. Your best friend. Ask them for
I
the
mean,
fucking money.
you went live in a hotel, and I know I heard somebody in the background, and then you muted it. So here you are begging with a motherfucker in the background in some old sleazy ass motel with a motherfucking bump on your lip. So Scorpio ain't got it. Why you fucking for free? Scorpio ain't got it. You and Laura kumbayaing and shit. She ain't helping you. She can't give you $50, $30 towards your shit. Who you sleeping with, Scorpio and Shay, should be giving you the fucking money. But instead, you want to come milk your supporters for that shit. And telling everybody, I don't really give a fuck. I'll block whoever at this point. I don't really want to hear your shit.
Then says in that video on Chalet's page, I haven't asked for money. Yeah, bitch, you've been steady asking for money. Can people help me move? I need a place to stay. I need money for a hotel room.
Yeah, that motherfucking nigga was in the background making all the fucking noises as he always do.
I find it so ironic how karma came around, bitch, and kicked you right back to where the fuck you came from.
She said, I'm over in Vegas and no, I went to Vegas. It was already paid. I didn't spend no money when the fuck I was out there. So you mean to tell me that they paid for your meals? Bitch, there's meals, you know what I mean? Like, I understand that you was out there tricking, but you still had to have money, and you saying you was at the casino, as you was talking to Whitney, playing in the casino. So you definitely was using your money. So you don't want to trip off the shit you say. You was definitely in a casino, and you was definitely playing the slot machines or whatever the fuck you was playing. While you were on the phone,
and got her hair braided. And got her hair braided.
Right. Right. And so now you home, you and Whitney done fell the fuck out. You still trying to recruit bitches on your page by saying, if I come over, I really want to come over. And I really want to, like, you still trying to recruit bitches. Then you go live and you ask for money with this nigga in the background. And when you realize that we can hear the motherfucker in the background, you in the live. I really dread to think, right? She posted today that she found a house, but she need help with money. Yeah. She did a live. She went live in the sleazy hotel. It looked
cheap. You need
it
money,
dark,
but you're not asking for money.
And cheap.
I'm not asking for money, but I need help with the house I found. I need money. But you're not asking for money.
Right. She said that she had the majority of the money, but she was $1,500 short. She made a career out of scamming. She's a professional.
This bitch makes at least 20,000-30,000 a month. She's got multiple social media pages. She's making at least 4,000 from each page a month.
Makes you think how May really made money before social media. It definitely wasn't doing hair. I think dark stuff. Yeah, she's
absolutely.
Fucking.
She was whoring.
She was on a hoe stroll.
Like she has been.
She admitted being a hoe. She admitted being put the fuck out there. She admitted it.
Yeah, but she don't admit to being a prostitute. But that's what you are, and that's what you were. That's what you are. That's what you always will be.
May was definitely.
Just I don't know who's paying for that cave coochie.
She was.
I don't know who's paying for that rotten cave coochie. Sis? Who's paying for that rotten corroded?
And cooking some shit? Yeah. I
want to know who the fuck is paying for that nasty shit. Who the fuck is paying for a corroded cave coochie? Who?
I don't even want to talk about that bitch coochie, to be honest with
you. Disgusting.
Because I really don't care what the fuck she do with it. You understand what I'm saying?
If I was a man, I'd be like, bitch, you need to pay me because I'm traumatized.
It won't say how. It won't say how. I know. She also gets paid from an online weed store. Hold on, Tammy. Wait a minute. What you talking about? Tammy said, and it won't say how I know she also gets paid from an online weed store.
told you
You
this
don't
bitch
tell
is
me.
making money. She makes like 20, 30,
Because
maybe
she said she
40,000
had
a
a
month.
job. She said she had a job. 10.
Yeah, she's got a job, suck
That's the
dick.
first time I heard that shit. I ain't never heard that shit before. I ain't surprised though, but
Oh, let me tell you, there's money to be made if you invest in marijuana. There is money to be made. If you invest in a dispensary, not own it, invest as a stockholder, you can make a lot of, it's a big revenue.
so
I have
why
friends
are
that
they?
have stock. I have
I
friends that
wonder
have stock and they
how
make
they
good
giving her
money.
money. I'll get you the name. Damn, Tammy, yeah, send that to me, son. That's wild.
Yes, it's all coming out, mate. Everything is backfiring in your face. Boom. Boom, bitch. Fire.
Fuck. That's wild as fuck. She was on that Victorville corner. Child. Y'all, it's been wild as fuck. You know, they're gonna be live tonight on the dark side, talking shit and and some more shit. Yeah. They're gonna be on there talking, they're gonna be having a conversation, they're gonna be speaking on some
So,
shit.
sis, explain this to me. Does she get paid for comments and views, or does she just get paid for the hours of the live?
Um, no. She get paid based upon like it's the super chats, it's the super chats, it's the subscriptions, it's uh the ads, um every view I believe that we get is 3 cents a view.
Okay.
And
I mean, I was loving the fact how everybody was over there going, Ivan was 14, and spamming it so they couldn't read the other comments from everybody else. I was loving that shit. But at the same time, I feel like the more people that go over there to tell her off, that's what she wants. She's clicking baiting so she can get paid more. That's how I
right,
feel.
yeah. All her big money comes from really mostly the ads. So it's really important that that dollar sign stay green and not in yellow. I don't want to give too much information because I don't want to help nobody run their shit, but the ads is the biggest shit. You know what I'm saying? And the super chats and all that shit. You know, and the thing about it is, if you're really doing this, there's nothing wrong with putting up your cash app and saying here, if you want to donate to what I'm doing, that's fine. That's for anybody. But when you're doing it to solicitate um, young ladies to give them HSV 1 and 2 and probably AIDS, that's where I have a problem with that shit. When it becomes you know, you're soliciting, you're talking about poly life, you're asking women to chime in that would love to meet you and come fuck with you and
Right.
some
You're
more shit.
openly praying. You're openly
And
praying.
that's what
Yeah.
her platform has been about.
Yeah.
So, you know, um,
That the internet is a predator's freeway to their victims. It's too easy.
right.
Look at Len. Look at Maine. Look at so many others on this internet that are pedophiles and rapists and abusers. This is
And like
just
even like they're scanning right quick, sis. They're
yeah.
scanning it. So when this video is done, right, and I press the monetize button, YouTube is already scanning it for certain different things. right? So you have to make sure that you set your video up a certain way. That is not, you got to make sure that it's for adults, if that makes sense. You got to make sure that it's for adults. So, you know, when you see them ads, especially if they're not skippable ads, you still get paid for skippable ads, but if they're not skippable, you know what I'm saying? Then that's where your big money come in. Cause that you know, you ever watch a YouTube and you had to watch the video, you had to watch the commercial all the way through. You're like, fuck, man, I need to go ahead and pay my premium because I'm tired of watching this shit through.
Right, right. So
That's
now,
the people that get the big money. But now if you're able to skip it and go back, like let's say it comes up and you're able to skip it,
yeah,
then you only get a little bit for skippable ads.
right.
So, you know, you have to make sure that your content is original. So us talking like this and this is like original content. You know what I mean?
But I don't understand.
I try really not to play more than 15 minutes of her videos because then at that point it looks the video, she's the owner of her own shit. She's the owner of the fucking video. You understand what I'm saying? So you know, I try to at least do 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying, of some shit. And now a motherfucker got so smart that I don't even put the motherfucker up on the screen like that no more. I only do audio. Cause I'm like fuck all of that. I mean, we can listen to this shit. Like, what the fuck do you need to see her face for? And then when I go hit the monetize button or when she get a fucking feeling, she wanna go hit my shit talking about she's the original, and she can do that or whatever, and I have to take it down. But if I do audio, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you know, I know my shit, right? You know that I stay.
Yeah, yeah. So now,
I stay knowing what I
my
can. Hold on,
question
please.
is, if they're
Hold on.
scanning all these videos, how come she doesn't get her pages taken?
Who?
If YouTube is scanning videos, content, how do they keep getting? How does May still get to have her pages? Like, how come YouTube isn't taking her pages down? Because there's some fucked up shit going on over there.
Because when May knows she wrong, she deletes her own videos.
Ah.
Listen, she is, and I know y'all gonna be like, this shit get on my nerves, but you gotta know what you see. She is the original owner of her fucking content on her page. We're watching her. You understand what I'm saying? We're listening to her shit. So you have to know how to get past all of that so that you can stay monetized and you don't got to be hit no more. So people still want to put her up on the screen and watch her and do some more shit. But when I just emailed motherfucking YouTube, and I was talking to him about, you know, because I've been gone for a minute and I had to reinstate my monetization. I had to reinstate it, right? And I was asking her, I said, well, what's the new shit that I can and cannot do when it comes to, because I am a person that basically I report the news. So I take certain videos and I watch it. You know, she says they've gotten real strict on that. The only way to bypass the system is, you know, listen to it, you know, auto, like listen to the auto of it. Listen to what they're, you know, don't put anything up on your page, because what happens is that, you know, everything is bot now. So when there's not a person scanning it, it's an AI scanning that shit. They scan that shit and they see the same shit, right? The same video that somebody else did, and then they want to flag you for it, or they don't want to pay you for it. They'll send you an email saying they don't want to pay you for it because you're using somebody else's shit. So the best way to go about it is just to listen to, you already know who the fuck she is. We already know everybody, all the characters up there. So then you just kind of want to just listen in, you know, by Otto. You don't really want to, you don't really want to put her up on the screen, because when she gets a feeling, she gonna win it every time, because she's the original owner behind that content. That's why she talked the shit that she talked. You understand what I'm saying? So you can play the video, but you know, when it comes to you really getting paid for something, you're not gonna really get paid for it all like that when you're watching her content and you're watching the whole fucking thing. You know, you're supposed to only do a small amount of it, like, you know, 15 minutes of some shit. Find a clip, run it, and let it be. Now, if you're not trying to be monetized and you're not trying to be, you know, you want to get your money, then, you know, you don't want to be playing her whole fucking, like, video. Audio cool, video not. Now go message YouTube and ask them. Get paid for stock in cannabis and made $50K a month. Damn. The most getting enough to make worthwhile going live, because if it doesn't benefit for her. Right. May not worried about it because, you know, it's May's original content. She goes live, she's in camera, she's talking. You know, her name and her face is her brand. So when she go live, you know, she's basically showing them that she's made that content. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a difference. You know, she's not gonna play us on her shit because she don't want us to hit her for her shit. So she's not gonna play us on her shit. And two, it wouldn't be original content for her. She knows how to work the motherfucking system. She know how to work the system. Why you think she only plays certain people that she know that's playing her shit? She only plays the auto of it. Why the fuck you think that she don't put people's pages up there and be like, look, she'll turn on her phone and she'll let you listen to it. And then she'll, like, fuck that. She'll turn it off because she don't really want, you know what I'm saying? She want to make sure that her shit stays original and she gets paid what she's supposed to have. But don't listen to me, because Yaya don't know shit, right?
Cindy said, look, she invested in cannabis stock and makes $50,000 a month.
I believe it.
I think I'm gonna invest. How much is each stock?
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, how much is each share? Shit.
Right. So she's making money. Nobody should be like giving her fucking anything. You know what I'm saying?
She's playing and
I'm
everybody's
gonna tell
safe.
y'all, like, when she catches a feeling about something, she gonna go after people's YouTube. You gonna get hit and you gonna be fighting like fuck for your mother. Remember when I was fighting for my motherfucking YouTube, sis? You don't fight for everything because you gotta go back. You gotta figure out what's going on with your videos. They're not gonna tell you what videos is the ones that got you hit. You gotta go figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? And when you email them, they're gonna, they're gonna just tell you, well, when the decision finally come back on what they're gonna do with your, they took my shit for a year. So don't give main power to get your shit took. You know what I'm saying? Cause she gonna stay getting paid in what she do. Now y'all know that she's a part of the cannabis shit. If you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Now you know why. And how her videos is deleted. When she know that she's not gonna get money, she delete that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sis, I'm gonna drop down. I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up early.
Okay, sis.
All right, y'all have a good night. Good night, sis. Good night, everybody. All right.
Bye, love.
Good night.
So yeah. Oh shit. So yeah, y'all. She gonna get her money the way she gets her money. And some more shit. This Corey situation for me, I feel that Corey's not a content creator. We now know what it is, and we now know what he's done, and we all know everybody's participation in this shit a little bit more. I think there's more to come. There's more characters to unleash and to is more a lot of raunchy shit, SAN young girls, you know what I mean? She used to say the GOAT is a person who has their own content. So did the Royal Polly's, Carmen, and so some more folks. So listen, okay. Well, the royal people, they definitely had their own content, you know. I've seen them or whatever. They definitely had their own content. I believe they're still over there on TikTok doing their thing too, if I'm not mistaken. She tried to bring people in to do content with her. You know what I'm saying? And everything. But they listen, the Royals were smart enough to know to still do, like, May was gonna come do content on their shit, and they was gonna go do content on May shit. There's no way that I thought the Royals would be stupid enough to just do everything with her on her platform and let her get paid and not come to her platform and benefit off her. And I think that's one of the reasons why they really didn't work the way that they. I want to. I don't really know what broke them up. At least I don't remember what broke them up, but I really do feel like everybody that she's tried to do business with, she tried to bring them on her side of the town so that she would get the check, if that makes sense. Like, she didn't want to be, she tried to come over on Niecy's side when Niecy was doing her thing, but you remember that Niecy wasn't trying to really get no money for anything. I think that's her biggest issue with Niecy, is Niecy wasn't really trying to, when he wasn't cooperating with the bullshit that she was giving. If you guys think about all the people that wanted to work with May, their whole big issue was May was the one getting the money and they wasn't. So, you know, that was an issue for a lot of people, I believe. But also, I feel that when you are doing like content, as far as May doing content, I feel like she has everybody come on her side of town. You know what I'm saying? Do she hand out a couple of dollars to everybody? I don't really know, but you got to trip off of how she runs her platform. You know what I mean? She's not gonna do anything to fuck her platform up. She's not gonna have no music in the background. She's not gonna run no TVs in the background. She's definitely not gonna pull up, like, for instance, she's not gonna pull up Yaya's platform and listen to it on her screen where we can all see what Yaya's saying. She might play the audio, but she's not gonna bring. Yeah, May is a miser when it comes to money. You know, understand what I'm saying? That's why she want to be able to teach people how to do YouTube and how to keep their YouTube up and running, because she needs the money. But at the same time, I don't think people get all of what they supposed to get from her either, because it's so many rules and guidelines to some bullshit. It is so easy for her to drop you as a client of hers when you don't do something that she wants you to do. Have you seen the rules lately? I believe the rules is on TikTok. And TikTok ain't paying out like that. TikTok, people are losing, you know, they starting to branch out. I heard of something called Epic. So now TikTokers are over there on something called Epic. I don't know if y'all heard about that. So yeah. But you have to be able to run your shit a certain way. And if you don't, then you'll lose. Your ads is your biggest payout, along with your super chats and your subscribers. So you can get people to subscribe. Like my subscribers is $5. Now, Regina, you was a part of my subscribers, girl, and you're no longer a part of my subscribers. What happened? I know what happened. Y'all left. But it's still a few people over there. But yeah, you know, when you subscribe to somebody's channel, you know, on a monthly basis, then that helps them with their channel. If you send a super chat, that helps them. And if you know the ad, like right now, I don't got my ads playing, but when I end a live, I will have. And the only reason why I don't got my ads on right now is because I don't want to be live and find out later after I end the live that they didn't want to pay me out because they scanned my videos. So I would prefer to run my live now, and then when I end the live, I press for my ads to for people that want to come back and watch. Then I press for my ads. I ain't got time for YouTube to be, you know, messaging me and shit right now, talking about and we took your live, or for me to be live and then all of a sudden y'all like, where y'all live at? Oh hell no! I have been there too. Nope. It is not important for my ass to be running because my mouth is bad. Ain't no reason. I don't want my ass running while I'm talking because I don't know if shit they may hit me for whatever. Mm-mm. And then as soon as people see your ads running, that's when they want to report you. They want to report you because they were like, oh well, you get money for this shit. Yeah, let me hit you. No, you left me in the cold. I appreciate anybody that goes back and grab their subscribers and support me. I appreciate it. I love any super chats I get. I love just tap the screen. You understand what I'm saying? Like the live. Tap, that's all good support. You know what I'm saying? That's all good support is when you tap. You know, tap that button, that thumbs up, you know what I'm saying, and give people because what you do is you push people's videos out when you do that. So yeah, push people's videos out, help them out. You know what I'm saying? I've been gone and for a cool minute. So I don't expect people to pay for something that they're not watching because that person is not live anymore. But I needed a break, y'all. And look at this shit still giving me a headache. This shit gives me a headache. I just can't believe that it's just so much raunchiness. Like, is it like this shit really? This is movie shit. Like it's Tubi. Like this is some Tubi shit. This is Tubi. You know what? And I wasn't sure if I wanted to get in the kick. I wasn't sure that I wanted to get in the kick. I wasn't really sure. Now that you said it, I'm gonna go check out Kick because I didn't know 2K was on Tick. Wait a minute, hold. I mean Kick. Wait a minute. He's still on YouTube? Is he still on YouTube, Regina? I don't even know where he is nowadays. Sometimes people just be haters and they just want to destroy your platform because they just don't like you speaking on certain different things. They don't like seeing you grow. They don't want to support you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's on YouTube no more. And even if he is on YouTube, is he still monetized is the question. But I think everybody is trying to do different like platforms and it ain't nothing wrong with it. So Kick. I was just looking at Kick. I was like, Kick is, I don't know. Music and everything. What? Oh, wow. Dang. Okay. I'm just gonna open up a Kick tonight. I'm gonna put it in our Discord. So y'all can come over there and join me over there on Kick too. I like New Beginnings. I love when he said she was in Vegas cheating on Whitney, talking about she told I could have a man. She was there at the club with him and his daughters. She was with Shay. Oh shit. So they was in Vegas and then all of this shit is happening. He seemed to put his biggest stories on Kick. Okay. To me, I feel like it's too much competition over here on YouTube. I feel people want to just, you know what I mean? They want to be like, mine. For instance, nobody else can report on Mayday. She belongs to us. Us. This story with Mayday belongs to everybody. And everybody should be allowed to report on it. Yeah. But I'm gonna check out Kick. I didn't realize he wasn't on YouTube anymore. So you know YouTube dry as fuck. Without 2K, you know YouTube is dry as fuck. You already know. He was the best thing on YouTube. What? Dang. That's crazy. That is wild as fuck. Yeah. But if y'all ever doing YouTube and stuff like that, it's so easy to get the fuck hit. When you start playing people's videos over here and you're watching people and some more shit, they are going to take your fucking shit. The only way to avoid that is what I said. Do what you want at your risk. But once they take your shit, they'll say, oh, I'll give it back to you in 3 months. Check back with us in 3 months. And then when you hit them back, you like, can I have my YouTube back? Them motherfuckers took my shit for a year. So I was like, dang. I love 2K's music backgrounds. Yeah, I'm getting into the music backgrounds. You know, I had somebody that was a producer doing mine and stuff like that. And then I got somebody working on something special for me to kind of make my platform super cool. But if y'all saying this is where it's at on Kick, and Kick has hourly pay, child, let me get over here where Kick is at. Long as y'all support me and y'all come over there where I'm at, I'm cool. You know what I mean? YouTube is all right. I told you I took a break because YouTube was getting on my nerves. I mean, I was tired of the people, the characters, not my supporters, but you know, I was just tired of the bullshit. Like it just we weren't on topic no more. We were off topic. Motherfuckers want to be in competition with you and shit. Or want to get the, you know, worry about what the fuck you doing instead of worry about the fuck they doing. Instead of worry about building their own platform and doing them, they got to be over here on your side of town. What's up, Lachinga? Did you get my invite for the new Discord? If you haven't, check it. You'll see the new Discord. I deleted the other ones because I don't know what was wrong with them, and I had to delete them. So I did make the new Discord. Even on Sunday morning services. Dang. Okay, so now I know how I will. And listen, y'all. I got to go find Raylan. I don't know. I accidentally blocked her, trying to block that other page, but I'm gonna go try to unblock her. I hope she don't feel no kind of way. Because it wasn't her I was trying to block. I was trying to block the troll. I have to check. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna make a kick, y'all. But if y'all not in Discord, we finna head on over to Discord. We finna get up in there and talk and chop it up. And some more shit. And then we go and then I'm gonna go open up a kick and then I'm gonna put the new kick in Discord. And we'll see what happens. Dang. Yeah, because I wanna do new things, Shanta. I do. I wanna do new shit. Ooh, and I get hit for it? Cause you get hit like fuck over here. Okay? Like when I tell you can't do shit on YouTube. You can talk your shit, but that's all you can do on YouTube. YouTube ain't cool. They'll learn. YouTube is born in the motherfucker. Can't play no music. Can't have no background going on. They hit you for your shit. You don't even know what the fuck you did wrong. And then when you try to get your shit back, you can't. Yeah. Okay, well, shit, if that's the case, shit, I could be screaming over there and just be doing some shit over here. I'm monetized over here, too. Yeah. Oh, so no, when you live here, you can be live on Kick. Shit, I prefer to be on Kick and then be live over. I guess you can stream. You can stream. I got this person working. I can't tell you what it is. Because when I tell you what it is, then everybody gonna be like, they gonna want, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't say what it is. Not to y'all, because y'all, you know, y'all supporters, y'all different. But when you live like this and you say certain things and people are like, uh-huh. Who be lying? She be lying. Who be lying? Oh, so you saying when May gets okay, so May don't like TikTok because it's too much shit over there. Oh, so they on her ass on TikTok is what I mean on Kick is what you saying. Hmm, interesting. So she doesn't have a Kick account, but they're over there on Kick talking about her. Hmm, that's wild. Hmm, that's wild. Yeah, because TikTok is boring too now. TikTok ain't where it is. TikTok is they taking your motherfucking money and doing all kind of weird shit. You said she can't figure it out. Mm-mm. I'm trying to tell y'all. Trying to tell y'all. I mean, so for my people. Y'all already have the Discord link. I'm gonna see y'all in Discord because I'm gonna go pop my shit in Discord. I'm gonna go talk shit in Discord. God damn it. Y'all think I talk shit on this motherfucker in Discord? I'm definitely gonna get off. Yep, because of 2K. 2K over there running amok. He over there got motherfuckers mad at maybe ass already. That's 2K for you. I like 2K. I follow his wife. Shut up, Sarah. Oh, I'm gonna be fine over there. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? The one thing with me is I got to stop letting people attach themselves to me. Cause people will see me somewhere and they'll be like, hey, yeah, I really like your content. And then they'll want to come up and talk and I'll think everything cool. And then bitches be weird. You know what I'm saying? Then they want to have all these problems like if we ever spoke offline. We never spoke offline, bitch. I don't even know who you are. We've only spoke online. And you came to my platform and you were trying to be cool with me. So you got a lot of weird bitches. So I got to learn that, besides Jenny and y'all, I got to learn how to not let people get close enough to me to start, hey, yeah. This and that and that and that. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm genuinely being cool. Like, oh, okay, what's up? How you doing? Child. And they turn out to be a basket case. What's up, Candace? How you feeling, sis? Did you get my Discord invite? This Discord is really for anybody that can handle being the fuck over there. Just as long as you ain't disrespectful to each other, I don't care. Or disrespectful to me, stick to the topic. Whatever the fuck we talking about. When you start attacking people in the chat and going back and forth and doing too much, then you gotta go. We'll let you go finish cooking and cleaning up while I'm on Discord. Okay, sis, I'll see you over there in a minute. And for the people that don't know, if you got my invite, cool. If you haven't, check it out on my page. The link is over there. And we're gonna wait to see what's going on with all this bullshit online and some more shit. And yeah. Okay, check them, baby. I sent it to you. I'm glad to see that you're doing good. And I hope that all the rest of my other beautiful ladies are doing wonderful. I do appreciate all the love and all the support. If you have not tapped that screen tonight before you leave, please do. If you want to be a part of Discord, it's on my page. And what else? And I'm gonna go make a kick because y'all made me feel like I want to make a kick now. I'm gonna go the fuck in here to see what the fuck is going on because y'all done already done try to hype me up, okay? Because it's hard to be over here and not play no music because I'm used to being over there on TikTok for a little bit. So I'm so used to playing my music and shit. Like, this has been weird. Like, I feel like I can hear crickets. I don't know how y'all do it. But I'm gonna let y'all hear my single right quick that I did. And I'm gonna end this live. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end this live. But I want to let y'all hear the single as I close out my live. I want you beautiful ladies to have a good night. And I really do appreciate all the love and the support and the respect that you give each other in my page in general. I do recognize real. So I appreciate you ladies. You ladies have a beautiful night and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
it's a prayer. Hold me close like you really care. Every moment, every breath feels like you fend off all my stress. Loving me and putting me first, breaking through the pain and the worst. In your arms I find my worth. Loving me and putting me first. Ooh. Through the storms and through the rain, you're the light that kills my pain. No pretenses, no disguise, just your truth that never lies. And I don't need no other soul. With you I feel so whole. Every beat inside my chest sings your love, forgets the rest. Loving me and putting me first, breaking free the pain and the worst. In your arms I find my worth. Loving me and putting me first. Mm-hmm.